the Casual Toy Chat. Let's fight
it! That's been a part of your life. You've been called ugly. You've been called a bitch before. Yeah, I command the spirit of bitch to come out. I command the spirit of bitch to come out.
Killing the flex when it comes to this shit, we the last of the Ronin. YOLO, no time to slow down cause we live for the moment. Brothers in Christ, we can never be broken. The chains that we wear to the weed that we smoking. It's Friday night, so you know there's a show. Links in the chat and the panel is open.
No matter the odds, you gotta come out fighting. It's not for everyone, some people don't like it. Different kind of show where everyone is invited. All the beefs in the world to keep us divided. The love for nostalgia is how we united. 21 and up, taking shots lopsided. The whole show's laughing, you know we be wildin'. 156 weeks, Kansas Bridge pilots, we burning it down. The whole place feel like trying it. Take no shit, but don't promote no violence. Ready for whatever while they just idling. 10.99, so we don't need nonsense. Flexing forever and there ain't no retiring. Never no end to the trophy acquiring. Checklist is done, touch one, you know I'm firing. Not about the flex while they inspiring. We the last of the road and the saga continues to seem so drought till we hit the venue. Anything goes, never know what's on the menu. Not like the others, hit the link to get through. Doing the most, but ain't getting no checks. Still getting it all, even the special effects. Fucking them old and still get respect. They won't let you join, but they call it flex. Just one screen with the three amigos with tons of fucking toys to entertain the people. Rare breed toy scene still feed like eagles. Probably living this life till be old and feeble. We are not one of them because we not equal. Happy Halloween week might be a sequel. Jason X in the flesh, welcome to the cathedral. Choir intro shows, hyping it up for the people. Hey!
Killing the flex when it comes to this shit, we the last of the Ronin. YOLO, no time to slow down cause we live for the moment. Brothers in Christ, we can never be broken. The chains that we wear to the weed that we smoking. It's Friday night, so you know there's a showing. Links in the chat and the panel is open. Fellowship of the Ring, smoking 2 towers, return to the king. I'm in the Shire and hitting the weed. He drive a blueberry, you know what I mean. Sipping it down till the district is green. I'm wearing chains to show that I'm free. Do not forget my more cigarettes, please. You already know that I'm smoking that carbon monoxide. Knock you out ice cold. You gon' need a smoke detector that doesn't chirp like the one that be up in them white phones. I started out with a track phone, and that helped me get to the backbone. As a kid, I had to get that De Niro, so I used to trap out the half home. Ice cold, probably psycho. I will take your lemonade and switch it out with some Lysol, Michelin shoved in the bistro. Put my cream in your vanilla ice cone. Be covering your life of shit when you playing games with this asshole. Jumping up puss like a rabbit. Bitch, at this point it's a habit. I light this bitch up like a matchstick. And yes, the AR do a backflip. Ashtray the game. Made my foes rest in pain till I perish in the flames. In Jesus' name, gang. Killing the flex when it comes to this shit, we the last of the Ronin. YOLO, no time to slow down cause we live for the moment. Brothers in Christ, we can never be broken. The chains that we wear to the weed that we smoking. It's Friday night, so you know there's a showing. Links in the chat and the panel is open. Killing the flex, we the last of the Ronin. Brothers in Christ, we can never be broken. It's Friday night, so you know there's a showing. Links in the chat and the panel is open.
Celebrating 3 years of Flex Fridays. Thank you all for rocking with us. If you're new here, subscribe and stick around. Welcome to the show. That goes up for anyone that joins shortly. It's the Casual Toy Chat, and this is Flex Friday.
And this is Manic Monday. Welcome, everyone. It was a federal holiday today, and the kids is out of school tomorrow because of the pending doom, the whole inch of snow that's going to accumulate tomorrow afternoon. So I figured I'd hop on, see what people were doing, and just kind of shoot shit and hang out. All right. I do collect toys, as you see, all in the background there, lit up, different displays and whatnot. It's a highly interactive for the new people. It's a highly interactive chat. Shout out to anybody I see in the comment section. If you're on Facebook, we can't see your comments because the app doesn't show Facebook comments for some reason. So if you want to be totally in the chat, I ask that you come over to YouTube or to Twitch so that I can see your comments. Also, I will throw the link out here in a little bit to pass time. Nobody joins in. I might just fuck around with some of them YouTube games. I've been playing them things kind of off and on all day here during free time. All right, we get to shouting people out this evening. To the 5 people watching, if you don't mind, please hit the like button because you might be too tipsy on the way out. Remember to do so. If you hang out like we hang, or like I hang out, Bruce is not with us tonight. He's threading needles, I believe. He of course is welcome to come by, but I don't expect him to. So I'm just killing some time hanging out here with y'all, seeing what y'all up to. All right, first to bat this evening, Virgo Cool. And when Virgo Cool is there, that means that Graybeard is not far behind. What up, Rashad? Appreciate y'all for popping in. TKD Bar, what? In the house. What up, man? What up? OG Thode is in the building. What it do, OG? And I think that shouts out that is shouting out everybody that's popped in thus far this evening. All right, so I will let's see, for anybody that wants to join in and fuck around, I'll throw the link up there. And in the meantime, I'll see if I can rustle up some toy news. If I can't rustle up no toy news, then I fuck around with the little games. Or I'll find something to do. Find something to do. All right. Get me a little boost. Here real quick. Cheers if you got them. There we go. Skull, everyone. Skull 21 and up. There's the disclaimer read. All right. Yeah, we're supposed to get a whole whopping inch of snow tomorrow. And they canceled school. It's supposed to be in the late afternoon. And they canceled school. I'll take it though. It has been let's see, as a couple people make reference here. It has been cooler than the polar bear's toenails. Oh hell, there she go again. And cooler than a penguin's punani. For sure, man. All right, we got our first participant this evening jumping in, which is OG Thode. What up, man?
What it do? What it do?
Cooling, man, cooling. I like that. I like your avatar picture too. That shit's dope, man.
Appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Oh, we got another participant. We got Rashad joining in here. Graybeard.
What's going
What's
on?
What's
What's
up, man?
happening?
What up, OG?
Chilling, bro.
OG Throw, what it do, boo?
What's happening, Virgo?
What's happening?
Trying not to freeze my nuts off.
I hear you.
So hope today was refreshing for anybody that had the day off. I hope it was refreshing. But, I don't know if y'all
I'm trying to see if Notre Dame is going to try to make this a football game right now.
what they losing?
Yeah, they losing. They ain't bad, but they running out of time. They got like 6 minutes left.
How far down are they?
16.
They down on 16.
With how long to go?
4 minutes.
Like 6 minutes.
Oh, I thought it was only like 4 minutes.
Nah, 6.
There's still a
Well, it
chance.
might, I don't know.
I don't know yet.
There's still a chance now. There's enough time to make something happen.
Oh, they got it. Everything got to be fucking perfect, man. They probably gonna lose. Be honest with you, but
It sounds like it, but they do have a chance, man. You know.
yeah, they do have a chance if they get it right.
There's enough time on that clock.
It could be epic.
We got the director of the Prophets joining in. I love the background picture.
How's it going, my friends?
What's up? You said you all right?
Yeah, I thought it was fitting for today.
Hell yeah.
I agree.
Have you had that picture? Did you have it already, or you just took it?
Epic.
Here's the thing. I had myself at the podium there, and the background is actually from G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra movie. You remember the scene when Cobra takes over the White House?
Yeah.
Perfect for the picture, man. That's awesome.
What up,
Oh man, if you would have had a little orange wig, yeah, it would have been epic, man. Oh my god, it would have been. If it had a little orange wig, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, that'll be funny as shit.
I don't want you
Well,
to
his hair's
disgrace your
not
figure
orange.
like
His
that,
skin is.
though. I don't want you to disgrace your figure like that.
Hey, man, I'm not.
But it'd be
I'm,
funny as shit. If you
Right?
tried
Like,
to-
like I'm one to talk about orange skin. Mine is gold, right?
right.
Well, it's like that scene in Blazing Saddles where the Indians let his family go. They're like, sheesh, they darker than us.
That's good enough. Shit.
Hey, so Trump said it was this 4 years was the beginning of the golden age, the
Well,
orange age.
he done and banned birthers now. No more birthers.
What are you talking about, birthday?
The birthing movement, the documented people that was whatever the birthers was when they was, whatever that thing was with the birthers.
Immigration stuff.
Oh, I watched the inauguration this morning. He didn't say anything about the
That was a saga. That thing went
yeah,
on
he didn't
forever.
say anything about anchor babies.
Oh shit! Notre Dame got a touchdown. They got 4 minutes left, man.
Yeah, the only immigrants he talked about deporting were the criminal ones, the ones with criminal records.
He revoked the birthright bill.
Oh, that's from this point on, though, right?
I think they're gonna put the field.
I haven't heard anything about that. He didn't mention anything about that in his speech.
Anything any of those guys say is going to get blown out of proportion, though. Any of them. It doesn't matter what side of the
Right. Well, and it all depends on what news source you're getting your information from, because
the horse's mouth.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like, you know, the entire media hates him, and they're going to cherry pick, you know, everything out of his stuff and edit it to, that's why I only trusted if I only trust what I saw watching it live, you know.
Oh shit!
I mean, I don't know. We're in that day and age now. That goes for, like I said, that goes for anybody, man. He's only going.
I will say this though: watching the inauguration live, like this morning,
yeah,
like the look on Kamala's, the like angry look on Kamala's face the entire time he was talking, was hilarious.
Oh,
like if looks could kill, Trump would have caught fire.
Can't be a sore loser,
right?
Can't be a sore loser.
Oh, she was though.
Yeah.
The entire room was clapping, and she's either her and Joe, the only ones sitting there not clapping about anything.
Damn. Well, it is.
Although, admittedly, Joe just looked lost.
Yeah.
We're on.
Right.
We're on. We're on our next 4 years, and hopefully, everybody can put all that bullshit, or, you know, just whatever, that we can move forward and be productive, be better.
Can we get some tax cuts, please? Please.
Stimmy. Can we get a stimmy, man? What's good?
Yeah, man. Yeah. What about a little $5,000 here now?
Well, you know, honestly, actually, reducing federal income tax is one of his promises. So we'll see.
Promises.
What, as far as what they charge?
Hey, look, it can't be worse than the last few years where we didn't even get a tax return.
Cause Joe was asleep.
Yep.
I got tax returns. They wasn't as large as normal, but I got tax.
That's what it was.
Well, let me just put it this way: my tax return went from like $1,400 to $30.
Oh man, because you ain't got no kids, man. You ain't got nothing offsetting your totals. Yeah, I didn't think about
What about you?
Yeah, to the average person with tax, I didn't think about the single with no dependents. Yeah.
Hey, Scott.
Yep.
Right, because I mean, and what you have to consider also on that, Kaz, is you know, normally in like mom and pop shops, you know, like
what up, TKD?
Like independent businesses that aren't part of a corporation.
Yeah.
Their strongest months of the year are usually March and April, because that's when everyone's getting their tax return money.
Tickle.
But the last couple of years, there were no extra sales because everyone was like, shit, I didn't get anything back. I can't spend anything, you know?
Yeah. Oh, we got a couple people that joined in too. I see Skydro Walker in the building. What up, Skydro?
Skydro, always a pleasure,
What's up,
sir.
Skydro?
Very talented young man there.
Yes, awesome photographer. I'm not. He works with toys in a lot of ways. Anywho,
Brady,
you can save a cool 15% by going to extreme-sets.com and use the code SkyDro.
give me a
You want some
hashtag.
sick dioramas.
Like, what is that?
Oh damn.
Now, Ultra Liga, is that like,
Like, quotes or
all right,
whatever.
I know a Liga is either where a tiger fucks a lion or a lion fucks a tiger. But Ultra Liga, is that like
Yeah.
a gang of lions got a tiger or ran a train on it or vice versa? Like,
You think that if he beats your ass, you would think that a train of ligers was ran on you.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
right.
Oh.
And British, did British just drop the B? Is that still British B?
British B, what up, man? Skull.
Take a lid up.
Yeah, British B in here too. Appreciate
Ultra
you.
Liga, that I believe is a luchador, possibly, or a guy from Japan. I can't remember. Wrestler.
Talking about his thumbnail.
Yeah.
He's a wrestler. He got a big ass belt. He's a wrestler, all right.
That's Justin Liger. Justin Liger. That's a wrestler.
Ah, yeah, Juice and Thunder Liger. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I kind of wish Stray was here because I have a question.
Uh-oh.
We'll find it.
The question is, what word makes people more uncomfortable? Is it moist? Or is it gooey?
Moist or gooey, huh?
Man, that first one was on point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moist.
That was like
sticky,
commercial. I
gooey.
mean, if you were selling something, that was it.
Ah.
These brownies are more.
Yes. Yes.
Damn, I gotta get some of them.
Right, like I think moist is acceptable in more situations than gooey.
Yeah, moist. Yeah, it would definitely work.
Yeah, Ultra just said he named himself after Jushin Liger.
There we go.
Jushin Liger. Yep. Got to look that up.
I don't know, man. If I met a wrestler who named himself Liger, I'd want to put him in a cage with an actual Liger, just to see who won the fight.
Is that a real animal, or is it just something that people?
No, it is a real animal. It's
Okay.
actually a crossbreed between a tiger and a lion. It's a real thing.
Oh wow!
Yeah, them things big as hell.
For the
Yeah,
guys,
they tend to be huge, man. They tend to have the size of a tiger and the aggression of a lion.
Yeah.
Was that done
You
in
got
the
the two
wild, or was
versions.
that done in captivity?
Oh yeah, man, down in fucking it ain't too far away from us, Cass. They in South Carolina.
What?
Yeah, man. There's a dude down there that breed them damn things. Them things are freaking huge. The ones that have the tiger as the dominant gene, them things are man.
Hey, you talking about that ride through zoo that be up in Aiken?
Oh hell no, not naked, man. You gotta go down. You gotta go to the low country, man, down by the coast.
Have you ever been to that before?
Nah, man. You can see that shit on YouTube, man. You can look it up.
I went. I went.
Yeah, the ones with the dominant tiger gene, they're like the size of horses and shit, man. They're fucking massive.
Fucking massive, man. Their head is man,
like a fucking Clydesdale with a cat head and claws.
If I would imagine like a saber-toothed tiger being in existence, that's the size I'm talking about. That motherfucker is ooh. I ain't nowhere to run, man. Ain't nowhere to fucking run.
Nowhere to run,
Shit.
baby. Nowhere to hide.
Oh, he's a Japanese wrestler. That's what it is. That's
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because the Japanese wrestlers are always calling themselves the tiger, the liger, the octopus, the dragon. The
Tiger Man.
They can't ever just be a human. You know what I mean? They're always some animal. They always like.
I've seen some hilarious. The Japanese
He's old
wrestling
school though. He's
circuit is
an old
hilarious.
school wrestler. He's been around for a long time.
Oh yeah.
I've seen some hilarious Japanese wrestling. That shit's hilarious. Like they put on, like they're their show's comedy and is heavy comedy and shit, man. The ones I've
Well,
seen,
it really depends because there's kind of like two schools of Japanese wrestling because some of them take it like ultra serious and they'd rather
Yeah.
shoot fight than actually
Oh
follow a script.
shit!
mm,
But other ones, it's like very comedic. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Ah, man, that AAA. Oh man, AAA Lucha Libre. You want some crazy shit? There you go down there.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
that?
Well, the luchadors are normally known for being high flyers. You
Man.
know,
Yeah, they do the high flying stuff. Boy, they do it, man. They do everything, man. They do. Man, you want
well,
blood?
they tend to be
blood.
smaller guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, they got some big boys down there now.
They
Man,
do, but most luchadors are smaller fellas. You know.
Yep.
Small guys fly better than big guys. We've learned.
Well, I'm not gonna
it's,
say
it's,
like they're
with the
small
big guy
guys,
beside.
but they're small compared to American wrestlers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You could tell.
Most American wrestlers are like, roided out, 6'2", 6'4",
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's old school wrestling. There's a lot of smaller wrestlers these days. The new era.
Right,
A lot of
right.
smaller
Well,
wrestlers.
ever since the like steroid scare, right?
Yeah.
Like Vince McMahon kind of switched it up when
Actually,
the steroid scare happened.
it's
And I
been
could
more since
imagine like all the wrestlers in the
oh,
locker room being like, Vince, how are you going to tell me not to do steroids? Look at you, man.
hell yeah.
There's no way Vince McMahon got that body without doing steroids.
Well, I think that in the end it was Vince was sending the doctor that had the steroids to the guys. He was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, go see this guy," and then Vince would walk out the room, and then cha-ching, the store was open.
Yep.
Get all the drugs you
That
want.
happened.
Taking shit that would fucking put down elephants.
See, now this is what I don't understand, man. Like the
Military turtles.
re-releases of all the fucking 1986 turtles. Like that with no
It's
improvements
overload on
either.
turtles.
There's like
I ain't
no
gonna
extra
lie.
articulation. It's literally the exact same figure.
Hey, you know what I'm sitting here thinking about? That if they the Masterverse, that if they did some like Masterverse with these, that like you'd start seeing GI Joes, like you'd start seeing like crossover pictures, I guess.
Yeah.
Like guys would be putting the turtles versus GI Joes and shit, like some mutant
Well,
army.
I think the problem is it's that NECA has them,
Yeah.
right? Because
Oh,
NECA
there
does
is no
like
articulation. I just peeped out what you're saying. Hold on, there is no.
Oh yeah,
there-
it's like old school. It ain't. It's like.
yeah,
I
they're
think
still
they.
like a
they're still
He-Man.
like the
It's like a
old
He-Man.
yeah, they're like just re-releases of the old figures. There's nothing new about them.
They just put out too many of them, man. Not too many of them.
So
I think the only one that was cool that came out lately is the sport one, the basketball one, the one that I call him Turtle Jordan. He got 23 on his jersey. That's about the only one I like of those type of things.
Well, the best turtles. I mean, yeah, look at that shitty ass shredder.
Yeah.
they're trying to keep it. It has articulation now, but they're trying
Yeah.
to keep it.
They sometimes try to keep it like the original look and stuff, man. And I'm like, man, just come on,
It's
man.
it's a thin line. Like they know that they're treading a thin line between what we gonna love and what we gonna hate, man. They know.
But they put out so many turtles, man. I'm like, good grief.
Well, but
Right.
the thing is, when you release these figures, you don't attract anything except the old dudes that have nostalgia for them from the 80s.
Yeah.
Right? If you want to attract new collectors to it, you have to do better than this, man. Like
I
you're
don't ever recall Shredder just running around topless.
you're correct. You're correct that this is only attracting the older people. But
Yeah.
if they did Masterverse type shit, you know what I mean?
It'd be
Or
cool to see
that
them try to do
right,
it like that.
yeah.
It's cool.
Honestly, Kaz, I would be interested in Masterverse levels of Masterverse versions of Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
if they
wouldn't
do
be
it the way
interested in
they've
the
been doing
Shredder.
the
If he
turtles.
looks like this dude, I wouldn't want the Shredder, but the Rocksteady I would fuck with.
Right, well, here's a great example of what I'm talking about. Because you use Masterverse as an example, right? I bought a bunch of Masterverse figures. I think they're amazing, but I would never touch a fucking Origins figure.
Some of them I've bought because I have an allegiance to the original toy, and I like the updated articulation.
Yeah.
Right. But you have an existing nostalgia for that.
Yeah.
If you did not have an existing nostalgia for that,
no,
like you might still buy some Masterverse, but you're never going to touch an Origins figure.
No, I need something new. I need something that's in scale with my 6-inch figures that looks
right. Something with articulation, something with good accessories and paint.
Yeah, that's believable.
Hey, Prophet, you know what the Origins are good for? Putting them in front of the Masterverse because they shorter. You get the sorry dudes you don't want in the Origin way, so you can just put them in front because they shorter and don't get in the way. They save space.
No, they've been slick with their vehicles though. For the most part, the Origins vehicles work with Masterverse too, and I like that approach to it.
Dude, that Skeletor, the collector ship that he has, the skull-looking ship.
Oh,
that thing is pretty dope, man. I gotta admit, I like it.
Yeah, I want to say it was on sale a week or two ago for.
I think it's still on sale now, man. The thing was never expensive, though. That's one thing about Origins vehicles; they're not expensive.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. Just overload on turtles, though.
I mean,
they don't even have a movie out, and good grief.
How many different turtle vans have been on the market now? What, like 20?
Ooh,
yeah.
There has been a lot here lately. There has been a lot.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
right, I know just last year they there was a turtle van out there, like it was a small turtle van, and it came with the Oh, we lost Kaz. He pressed the wrong button.
He did it.
It came with you remember they made April O'Neil a short black girl, a short overweight black girl?
Oh yeah. From the Mutant Mayhem. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that one. And that got pretty much instantly discounted into oblivion.
I agree.
Well, they were taking a swing at trying to get young kids interested in the line.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I think if they want to get young kids on stuff, they need to make toys for their cartoons, not our cartoons.
Yeah. Right.
Like, what are the current cartoons, right? What do they got, like, SpongeBob, Phineas, and Ferb? Like, I'm probably 10 years behind on what I'm saying.
You are. What up, man? But you're not far behind me, so I'm in the same era. Last cartoons I remember.
What up, T-Fan?
Hi.
What's up, T-Fan?
Right, like make Powerpuff Girl figures. I don't know. That's probably even too old. What a current cartoon.
Powerpuff Girls is like 20 years old.
Oh my god, man! My newest daughter, 7. That's all she will watch is Powerpuff Girls. She's a year and a half, and that's all she will watch. She gets mad.
That's fine. I was taking to the movies in theaters, or the Powerpuff Girl movie in theaters.
Oh, there you go. Like the kids that they like Lilo and Stitch, right? They like
yep. Moana.
They like Moana.
Lilo and Stitch is still pretty old, but I mean the new movie's coming out, so I guess.
Transformers 1 did a good job with like my boys. Well, my oldest son, he loved it. He loved that shit. Like,
I'm getting the Studio Series Megatron from that next week.
Of course you are. Come on, man. Is there any Transformer release you're not buying?
Right.
There's a few.
Somewhere.
I got this today or the other day.
Oh yeah, what we got here? Okay.
It's from the Bumblebee film. So
I have Starscream, I think.
Yeah, I know the Bumblebee film was all right. The only thing I didn't like about the Bumblebee movie was the implied romantic relationship between Bumblebee and the girl.
Yeah.
Huh? Who, RC?
I mean, they were acting like a fucking couple, man. It's weird.
Yeah.
You talking about the human girl or RC?
No, the human girl.
Oh, well, I mean,
God, that movie is 7 years old now. Oh no, it'd be 6 years old because it came out at the tail end of the year.
it's crazy how quick time flies.
Mhm.
I mean, look,
But-
I still love the first two Michael Bay movies.
Oh, me too.
Me too.
Like, and that's the thing, right? Because everyone like, all right, so you got the first X-Men movie in 1999, and all the comic book purists are like, this is terrible. They don't have their yellow spandex, and it's like, why is Wolverine taller than Scott? It's and all this stuff. It's like, bro, can't you just like let it be a new thing?
Yeah.
Like a new rendition of it,
Hey, I saw some articles about that shit. Why they didn't go with the yellow suits? Because they thought people wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I understand it's a general audience. I mean, no
They
one
voted
was.
wrong. They voted wrong. They thought.
Well,
black
that's
was
because
cool.
the suits making these decisions live in gated communities. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They don't go to comic book stores. They don't
They
talk
don't
to
collect.
actual
Like,
Yeah,
fans.
they're not fans of the character. You're right.
that's just like they use the black uniforms because they had the same thing in the Matrix.
Yep.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know, a
it's
lot of the comic book movies nowadays and how popular they get even with the general audience. I feel like that's thanks to movies like Iron Man or even Spider-Man loosely. I mean, Spider-Man was definitely a big hit, but it felt like it was just its own thing for a lot of people.
Yeah.
well, I kind of give credit to the current comic book movie boom. Like there are a couple older comic book movies that definitely helped, right? Like
Mhm.
Christopher Reeve's Superman, like the
Yeah.
early
Blade.
80s, that like helped get comic
Blade.
book movies made. 89 Batman did a ton for
Oh
comic book
God, yeah.
movies.
Oh yeah.
But if you remember, right at the end of the 90s, we got a slew of little comic book movies that did really well at the box office. We got Blade, we got X-Men,
Punisher.
and those were, I think the success of X-Men was what made Marvel realize, oh shit, we can actually make money at the theater with these.
Hmm.
Because
Yep.
X-Men, they hadn't really had like much of a presence on television before that. You know what I mean? And after the movie
Have to wait
came out,
for
everybody was X-Men crazy.
1990.
Ultra says fantastic.
I have a 7-Eleven cup for the 2003 Hulk movie. I found that probably last year. I thought we lost it in the move, but no, I still have it.
Oh, that Ang Lee Hulk movie is trash, man.
Oh, it is. But
Oh.
I thought it was kind of cool that I somehow still kept that.
We don't have any 7-Elevens here. That shit's dead.
That's weird.
Really? Here in Chicago, there's a 7-Eleven on like every other corner.
That shit's dead.
There's more 7-Elevens than there are McDonald's.
It's damn near like man, I'd say it's like 70% Indian owned gas stations here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the Indians own 7-Elevens here too.
I mean, we got Circle K, Sprint, BP's kind of hanging in there. Walmart has their gas station. There's I guess there's a few. A lot of them are Indian owned though.
Now here's the Arab on.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, here Arabs own the gas stations, and Indians own all the 7-Elevens and the
Hotels.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Indians own all the hotels up this way.
Hey, them guys are some of the guys that own the places though and work there. They're some of the nicest dudes around. They give like with me and Bruce, they give us shit.
Dude, I meet like an Indian guy, and I'm like, do you own a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts, or are you a doctor? Because that's about it. That's pretty much what you're getting.
Hey, they'll give me a pack of wraps and shit. They be like, I know you're gonna have a good night.
Ah, shit.
Or they'll give you a bottle. They'll give you a bottle of wine or some shit. I got a couple of bottles around here they didn't gave me.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. They're one of the few cultures left on the planet that still do arranged marriages for their children.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. You're right, though. You're right. Shit, they not playing by them rules over here. They doing what
At
they
this
want.
point, I should probably get on that because I'm not having any luck.
Man, hey, T-Fan, it's overrated right now. Man.
Yeah, don't get married, man. It's a terrible idea.
This world is, man. That scene, I don't know. That scene, I'm good right now. I'm enjoying. There's so many other things in life to enjoy, and that's what I'm doing at the moment. I gotta ask the kids. I'm cool. I've enjoyed my life.
I'm not saying don't get a woman and have fun. I'm just saying don't marry one.
Right. Yeah.
That's like saying, hey, where's the line to lose half my shit?
Man. You better fact whoever you're with. You better fact check them. You gotta go gadget they ass. You gotta inspect them because they all.
She is not taking half my Bumblebee movie figures. I finally just got all the characters.
Mm-hmm. And she'll get mad at you. She'll get mad at you. You'll come home.
I'm taking your Skywarp.
I sold your whole collection for
See,
$100.
she won't take any of your Transformers. What she'll do is assess the value of all your Transformers and say you owe her half of that money.
No, she'll make you assess the value. It's just like, hey, I'm just curious. I'm just wondering.
Your answer will be $5.
Yep.
Every
Oh, I stole this. I stole that.
There you go.
Just say they're all out of box. They have no value.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't say you stole them.
This shit's trash. This shit's trash.
Yeah. I got it from a dumpster. That one I took from a kid.
Right. Just be prepared to move all of your Transformers because she's getting the house.
Oh yeah.
Hey man. I used to have this shit. I used to have to do that shit, though. I used to once that was seen as a target, that's something that would upset me. I had it, man.
I didn't even mean just marriage. I was like, somebody to love.
I had to lock my shit away. Bruce know. There was one time I had my shit in bags, and then there were 2 or 3 bags that I hadn't managed to move safely, and one of them went flying out.
Are you on any of the dating sites, T-Fan?
No, they're scams.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, come on, man. There's a lot of
I'm kidding.
There's a lot of really desperate, 300-pound blue-haired girls with rings in their noses that hook up with just about anyone.
Oh man, I'm getting so hot.
I mean, if you're just trying to score, you can. As long as your standards are low enough.
Yeah.
You have a way with words.
Oh, the good life.
You know what, man? Just rub one out, man. It's cheaper.
Yep.
You know what? You're right. Thanks, Dad.
The champagne of victory.
Jennifer Connelly.
It's the cheapest date you'll find, man. You don't have to pull out the chair for it. You don't have to buy a dinner.
Just a basic TV dinner.
But Jennifer Connelly, Ultra Liga says Jennifer Connelly. Yeah, there you go. It's on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jennifer Connelly was very, very attractive. It's funny though because we've had 2 Betty Rosses in the comics, in the movies,
and
in the comic, and they're both dark-haired, and in the comic she's blonde.
I think she's going to be in the new Captain America movie. I heard she was going to be, but then I haven't seen her in any trailer, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, it would make sense. I mean, because Thunderbolt Ross, Harrison Ford's character, is her father.
She was in What If. She came back for that.
Was she
Is they
blonde?
getting ready for a big screen?
No.
So they
She
went
is.
with the Liv Tyler Betty Ross, huh?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know which one is gonna be Liv.
Was that in
I had
season
to
1 or 2? I can't remember.
I'm not sure. It was probably. I think it was season 1 because it was the one where Hank Pym was going around killing everyone to get revenge for his daughter.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
That was season 1. I remember that one. I ain't watched season 2 or 3 or whatever. I don't know why.
Yeah, I haven't watched season 3 yet. Like I have it on my computer, I just haven't watched it yet.
It's nothing. It's really nothing.
I mean, I watched the Howard the Duck episode. That was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, I actually like that one. That one was really goofy, but I kind of like it.
Damn, it ain't no toy news. I get this one, I think. The Power Girl. I'll get that.
Trying to think of any Transformers news that came out recently. All I'm thinking is
Did you guys watch the Marvel Legends live stream that they did a couple days ago?
Oh yeah, the ROM the Space Knight. I want to get that.
Yeah, that ROM looks great, man. Although I have to say, like the miniature comic books. Oh, what's that car?
Oh, the Mobula, the mouse car from Ramen Toy.
Oh, it's a smaller scale.
Right, yeah, for 4-inch. It's for 4-inch characters.
Look, is it 4-inch? It looks even smaller than that. Oh, I guess it is 4-inch.
Yeah, it is 4-inch. So technically, it's bigger than the original shits, but yeah, I want to say we were looking at it last. I think it was last night. I think it's like $120 for this. What up, Cornelius?
Man, that's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, Ramen Toys, man. It's a small company though.
No, but he's charging $120 for a 18th scale car when he's charging $100 for the 12th scale van. That makes no sense.
You're right. Yeah.
I believe he's like, I wonder if this one transforms. Ooh.
I wonder if this is gonna go through because, like, I think Hasbro owns Mask now again, don't they?
Yeah, they probably do. I mean, it's been their property the whole time, but Ramen doesn't care about. Ramen is a China-based company. They don't have copyright laws there.
Oh, you're right. I feel
next
like
HasLab. Actually, no, they do because that's how Weijing got shut down.
I feel like last year there was something about them renewing the license on Mask or something that was mentioned.
The next HasLab for Transformers is going to be announced next month, I believe.
What are your predictions?
A lot of people are saying Primus is going to transform into Cybertron, but I don't think it's going to be that. Honestly, I have no idea. After the last HasLab, it could be anything at this point.
So you think it would be on par with Unicron?
It's anywhere between Unicron and Victory Saber, so I have no idea. Could be Titan size because the Titan class is going to be smaller this year.
Yeah. Everything changing up. What up, Frank? Frank Doom on you in the house.
Well, they have to change the scale to get you guys to buy every Transformer again.
Right. That part.
Well, I mean, they're re-releasing Triptychon.
Oh, nice. The Hound G.I. Joe crossover.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this. I think
that makes sense.
This could end up looking really cool.
Because the alt mode isn't something completely different like the Bumblebee one, or
Bumblebee as an all striker made no sense at all.
And you can kind of you can kind of feel out how they would do it. Like the seats will fold forward to become the back. The hood will just or the bars and the windshield will just hang on the back.
I mean, it's like the older generations where they kind of updated the designs, and they just do that for Hound. Just make a bigger Hound out of that.
The front of that bar right there can can end up being his toes, like the front of his feet. It's perfect. There's a lot of potential here if they don't blow it.
I imagine some people are going to repaint it as Roadbuster.
Yeah. Shit, it'll be guys that turn them into Stingers and turn it into a Decepticon, Jeep Transformer, even anything.
Turn it into Swindle.
Yeah, that could be that'd be tight, man. That'd be tight. Turn it into Swindle. Put a new head on it. It's a little, the body's different, or well, close enough to play the part. What up, TKD?
You know what would have been an awesome crossover?
Ooh,
hey, what's up, Bruce? What's up, Kaz? Bruce isn't here. Oh shit.
Yeah.
If they would have took the Cobra Pogo and made him Cliff Jumper.
Ooh.
Well, that Cliff Jumper's Autobot though.
Yeah, but I mean the Pogo jumps and it's red.
Yeah, you're right.
This guy right here. This is what I'd like to see. I mean, nobody can see it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just at the corner. Just a couple of pixels right there.
I've still got that.
I didn't put any of the stickers on.
Man, his arms are so long, though. Like he can touch his ankles without bending over.
Got that Sasquatch on.
Flat feet help.
Oh, it must have been his guns.
Making it feel long, super long, yeah. His arms are kind of long.
Oh, there.
This is when Transformers were taller, too, though. This was like a $30.
Yeah, man, that's back when a Voyager was a Voyager.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Before they started shrinking up on us.
Although that Bumblebee movie shot, but actually, this is pretty decently sized.
I've still got. They haven't made a better version.
A satellite.
They haven't made a better version than that, have they?
Roadbuster?
No, we hadn't had him in a long time.
Him and Whirl, I'd like to see again.
We got a World in Power of the Prime.
No, it was the same line as I believe it was the wave after.
Didn't they stop using Whirl for a while because of where they couldn't use the name anymore or something?
I don't know. They have made toys since then, but it was different versions of them. There we go. Got him.
There was a World recently, but Roadbuster, that is the last good one.
I love this truck mode.
Yeah, it's just
so got mine in the box.
That's supposed to be a truck?
Yeah.
Like a Jeep, like a desert traveling
or a Hummer.
Are there deserts on Cybertron?
Yeah, it was in Transformers 1. They do have dirt. There's dirt on the planet.
They got the Sea of Rust.
Yep, they got the dirt on the planet too.
Mm-hmm.
They go to planets.
Yeah.
They went to Disney Planet.
Now, here's a notion. Let me get you guys' opinion on this, right? Because, they started doing the Legacy collection for G.I. Joe. They did the 60th anniversary, and now they're doing First Responders.
Yep.
What do you think? What would be a good vehicle for the Legacy collection? Right now, if we're talking like the 60th anniversary stuff, where it's each branch of the military, we could get like a Humvee or something, right? A realistic vehicle.
Yeah.
But I'd actually be more excited for the first responders to get a vehicle. Could you imagine that? Like a police car or an ambulance or a fire truck or
something with a gantry on it. Is that what it's called?
You got a good point there, Prophet.
Whatever they do,
I wonder what a military ambulance looks like. Like, what is the vehicle that rides into battle to get the shot guy? Or like, it's helicopters and shit. They're not even.
Yeah, helicopters for the most part for the military.
Yeah.
Well, you remember the original how the Doc comes with a flare gun, and the original Doc had that like mortar with him.
Yeah.
Like the point of that is like the medic goes to the injured guy on the battlefield, and then he fires off the flare to tell the chopper where to come pick him up.
Hey, what if they did like an MPG or something? Like, you know, the guys that guard the
right.
gate.
I could see that, or like or even like one of those like troop transport trucks with the canvas over the back.
Yeah, I love troop transports are my favorite type of vehicles. I don't know why. They
could play it like the APC. They could play
But
it
like
if
if for the first responders, if they do like police, they could do a SWAT van.
I would love those inflated boats with the gunner at the front.
Yeah, you know, if they did that for G.I. Joe, I'd hope they just did the Cobra, because the Cobra Night Landing was like that type of boat.
My favorite sort of landscape to do anything with is anything Arctic. Anything with ice or snow or whatever. I don't know. I like the look at that. I like the effect.
You like a bent penis? An arc dick?
Oh, ha ha ha! Yes.
Hey, if you were going to do a G.I. Joe first responder, I would vote for that fucking mobile home on wheels that they had in Stripes.
Man, that would be an incredible vehicle, but it would be like 3 feet long in classified scale.
Yeah, $800.
I don't know if this sounds stupid, but an ATV with a trailer.
Like a little gun mount trailer or something like that?
Like a transport.
Transport.
Yeah.
An ATV though?
I'm thinking of something smaller. Just, you know.
Yeah.
You do have that crazy old army thing. Just like a steering wheel and a flatbed. I forgot what they called it.
Someone make a G.I. Joe sized Segway.
They kind of had. What was the name of that missile that went on the back of the? What was the name of that fucking shit? Not the Vamp. What was the tank that went out? M3 showed it. You got one, Cass.
The Hiss tank?
The Hiss tank. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, the thing that went on the back of the Hiss tank, the add-on you could get from
the
HMS. The MMS.
Yeah, a lot of people were like having their ferrets and shit tow that for their displays.
That's feasible. That could be done. Yeah, I guess.
That's because the cheap bastards wouldn't pony up the dough for the Hiss tank.
It would have been a nice unlockable.
Oh, I got one. Hold on. This little thing right here. It reminded me of. So first responder, there's a troop transport right there. It's for Halo though. It's a full troop transport.
That a Mega Block?
Yep. It's one of the Halo.
That's pretty nice.
It's a rare one to get too.
Oh, that's cool, man. Oh, the Halo shit died off. They ain't making the Halo action figures anymore. You used to see them everywhere.
I missed when they did that. I also hate that I hit my head on something. That sucked.
Yeah, man. I'm glad I got a Master Chief before they quit.
I
It
got
got
a few
hot for a little bit when they had that show on Paramount.
Yeah, I've never been a Halo guy, man. I can't play first person shooters. I get nauseous.
I love the story of Halo. You know, like I love the story of Halo in the games and stuff, but like the I watched the TV show all the way through. It was great, but it could have been better.
I did not like the show at all.
Didn't they make like Master Chief a chick or something?
No, they just made him into a normal looking dude. They took his helmet off on the first episode because they wanted to do what the Mandalorian did, which is like the #1 rule of Master Chief.
Well, that's mostly on the actors. Because the whole point with the Mandalorian, the reason they had to find reasons to take his helmet off was because Pedro Pascal wouldn't do the role if he couldn't have his face on screen.
Hey, OG Thode.
What's up?
Like we're getting what is it an echo? Like how do I even describe
It's like a glitchy echo.
Yeah, it's like feedback or something.
Yeah.
Well, I love it.
You want to try to pop back in? I don't know what that shit. It was weird sounding. It wasn't quite. I don't know if it was quite an echo.
Static is the
Superhero static shock.
word.
It was scary.
It sounded like he was outside and it was windy.
That's a possibility.
It sounded like he was trying to contact the Russians on TikTok.
Hopefully not. No, that's China. Comes from China.
China.
Oh, see, there you go, Kaz. If you want to like attract young people to toys, then you have to make action figures of famous TikTokers.
Oh my God.
Because that's all the kids are looking at these days, right?
It looks like Doom.
You all right. That is like, boy, the world was gonna end that night. TikTok quit working.
Oh my God! You know what toy line would sell amazingly well? OnlyFans models.
Oh my God!
You know M3 would buy every one of them.
We gotta wait, man. We gotta wait on that. I'm still trying to get these rapper action figures. I don't want to distract the toy companies. I still need Wu-Tang
from the makers of.
Yeah, I need the rap action figures first.
Yeah, you know what? I wish that you know how NECA did that Flavor Flav figure?
Yeah.
Man, I wish that was Super 7. I wish it was the same guys that did the Biggie and the ODB.
Yeah.
Because it would have been so much better.
It don't look like Flavor Flav to me.
Dude, the fact that the Viking helmet is not removable is enough for me to like not want it.
It's not removable? Oh.
It's not removable. It's part of the mold.
What up, Joe? Damn, man. I did not know that.
It's better.
Was it a legit 6-inch scale or what was it?
Oh, no, it's I think it's like 5-inch scale because it's from their Maniacs line. You know how they got the little cartoony looking like
like limited articulation.
Yeah.
Music,
pop culture shit.
I wish it was Super 7, man. You know, but Super 7, they're only doing dead musicians.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, think about everyone that they've done so far. They've done ODB, he's dead. They've done Biggie, he's dead. They did Cliff Burton from Metallica, he's dead. They did Lemmy from Motorhead, he's dead.
Andre the Giant?
Well, that's wrestling, but yeah, he's dead too.
Yeah.
Damn, so the helmet don't come off. That's crazy.
Does not come off. No, it's part of the mold.
Well, that's not a bad mold, but yeah. That would be frustrating if the helmet didn't come off.
Right. And on top of that, like, they don't know what Timberlands look like. Look at
that's
his
a
shoes.
McFarlane.
Look at his fucking shoes. They look terrible. It's like he's wearing brown socks. It's like, why did they do that for the shoes?
Yeah, they really blew it.
Yeah,
They
if
kind of
you get
remind me
those
of
comments
Thug
off the
Lugs.
screen, you'll be able to see the shoes better when you flip through.
You remember Thug Lugs, Kaz?
Yeah, I do. I didn't have any though.
Hey, look, I'm glad people switched over to Timberlands because, like, for a long time there, back in the '90s, like everybody was on the Doc Martens, and it's like, bro, you know that guy was a Nazi. You're literally supporting like a Klan member buying Doc Martens.
I ain't do Timbo. I had one pair of Timberland boots, but I only wore that shit when I was dressing up.
Did you have the polo boots in the early 2000s that everyone had?
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's our shit, boy. The polo boots.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
They swear the shit out of Lugs boots.
Had them in my jeans, my nice polo, my Tommy Hilfiger.
I don't want to know what's in your jeans.
Hell yeah, them polo boots, boy. We used to keep them motherfuckers.
See, now, if I bought a Flavor Flav figure, I'd need a Bridget Nielsen figure, too. You remember the Flavor of Love where he hooked up with Bridget Nielsen?
Hell yeah.
She fucking towered over him, but they were in love.
It was insanity.
What about
crazy, though, was like sometimes you would see the way she would look at him and she was smitten. I was like, wow. He's doing something.
You talking about damn, who you said, Tammy? Or who
No, Bridget Nielsen.
For him?
Yep. Yeah, don't you remember the show Flavor of Love on MTV?
I do, but I don't.
Now, didn't they start in another show? Wasn't it like Surreal Life or something where they met?
Yeah, Bridget Nielsen, the actress that played Red Sonja.
He did 3 shows. He did 3 shows. She was the first one, right?
No, it was Surreal Life where they
yeah, Surreal Life is where they met, and then they got a spinoff because it's so weird people couldn't get enough of it.
Oh shit! Yeah, I remember who you talking about now.
Yeah,
I'm fucking dead.
And then he dumped her, and he got that girl New York.
I forgot about that shit. I'm dead. Man, I got to go back and watch Flavor of Love. I'm dead. You're right.
20 years ago. That's crazy.
Nielsen. Wow.
Hey, they I think they met on another reality show. I think the Surreal Life, something like that.
Yeah, Surreal Life. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
That's where they met.
Real Life with Zach and Cody.
And then they did a spin-off show.
Damn, boy.
Y'all
Done jogged my memory.
The weirdest couple in the world.
Hey, Madonna used to talk to what's damn Dennis Rodman.
So many people.
She was married to Dennis Rodman, wasn't she? She married him for a quick.
No, I think they just dated.
Madonna's been married to the
I feel like
English director guy for like 20 years now.
I feel like she might have wore a suit and Dennis wore the dress. Even I feel like they did get like some weird fly-by-night marriage shit, and it might have.
No, Dennis
What's his name? Prophet, you're talking about Guy Ritchie?
Dennis married himself.
Guy Ritchie, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they divorced too, man. She can't be happy with anyone.
Didn't she?
Well, they were together for like 20 years though.
Well,
theirs lasted the longest. Yeah, that is true.
Madonna, they say Madonna has a high ass IQ. She's one of the smartest people on the planet.
Yeah, that explains the plastic surgery and the fact that she still dresses like a 15-year-old. That's a true sign of a genius.
That's a sign of intelligence. Yeah, I was about to say.
I just think people with that much money and shit, not told no, they're just not happy. They're just not satisfied. You know.
I mean, I don't like we're older too, but I ain't gave up. I still wear nice clothes. I try to be. I don't know.
Madonna looks like a fucking mutant now, though, man. With all the plastic surgery, like.
Yeah, they're just fighting. They're fighting the clock, man. They're fighting the inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
But,
It's like in Wheel of Fortune when Pat Sajak would suck the life out of the winner to keep his youth.
So any woman that old just needs Bruce to go over there and say, "Hey, man, it's all right. It's all good."
Yeah.
That's what they need.
Yeah. You still function. He whispers in her ear, you still function.
He says something like just like that did. Hey, you still function. And then he goes,
yeah, he says
and they're hooked.
They'd be like, okay, boy, you so silly. Come on.
You're so silly and goofy.
Is that how he got you?
Not me.
My pussy is wet.
That's how we swooned Kaz.
Not me.
Kaz said, "Boy, you so silly. Come with me. We're
You're
gonna
so
start a
silly.
show
My
together."
pussy is wet.
So since Super 7 only does dead musicians, like who would you like to see next from Super 7 from their like musicians?
Kaz and Bruce.
Talking about rappers?
Damn.
Just musicians in general.
Oh well, man, music. Well, you know I'm gonna go to rap. You know I'm going to.
I mean,
rap.
I think Tupac is an obvious answer.
I think they should wait. I think they should wait on him because
David Bowie.
It's a moneymaker. They should jump off. They should start. Where?
I think they should do Kaz and Bruce.
I would. Prophets
They're not
already
dead,
got that.
man.
Not yet.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yep.
Yeah, Hendrix. I can see Hendrix.
Don't they have a Hendrix?
I wouldn't mind seeing Kurt Cobain.
Oh yeah, that'd be tight.
I could do without a Kurt Cobain just because he's not my favorite person.
Shit, Prince. Any man, you like Michael Jackson?
Yeah, Prince would be badass. Yeah.
Let's go, Madonna.
Well, see, I would say, Madonna's not dead either.
Guns N' Roses. Shit,
not dead.
Seal. Give you action.
Seal.
Justin Bieber.
Now we're specifically talking about people who are dead.
Criss Cross. They're both dead, ain't they?
Well, only one of them did. Only one.
No, they have to have their lives ended, not their careers.
Humpty.
If they continue in the same vein, I could see them doing an easy E. I could see them doing an easy E Prophet because he's passed and he's pretty popular.
Humpty Dumpty fell on the wall, then got made into a toy.
Shit. Nipsey Hussle. That'd be a good one.
That's hilarious.
Oh, Aaliyah. They should do Aaliyah.
Oh, that's a touchy one.
Left Eye.
That's a touchy one. They should, but I don't know. I don't know if the world's ready for that.
Dude, she died in a plane crash like 20 years ago.
Right. I know it's only been 20 years. They might not be ready for that.
They're ready.
Well, how long ago did Biggie die?
Yeah,
that's different. It's Aaliyah.
How's it different?
It's Aaliyah.
Not too much difference, man. Leah, I think they would do Aaliyah if they did the money right with it.
I wonder how they approach that type of project.
Well, I would imagine they just contact the person's estate, whoever their, whoever their surviving, inheritee is.
Right. But then these dudes are probably so starving at this point because it's been so many years. Like the producer, or anybody that was. That's a whole different era. So that's probably why it's so hard for shit like that to happen because these dudes don't understand. It ain't worth it like that no more. They're taking a risk by buying the likeness or some shit because they don't know who's gonna sell like that really.
How did it really bad now?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, the Biggie figure sold pretty well.
I wonder how many they sold.
2.
Well, the fact that they re-released it, like with new packaging and stuff, that tells me they must have sold enough for the first one.
Yeah.
4.
There's still want for it.
Easy E.
Yeah, Easy E. That's Jeffrey Lockhart says it too. That'd be an easy one.
That'd be a great one to do. Yeah.
Mr. Rogers.
I would get a Mr. Rogers figure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would too.
I'd get a NECA. Have them just sitting down
with trolley.
Would you have with the train in the back?
With a playset, would you pay $300 for a Mr. Rogers playset?
Fuck
Yes.
No.
It's his apartment. Oh, hold on, $500. It's his apartment.
Maybe for the neighborhood of make believe, but not for his. Not
Yeah,
for
I
his
was just
house.
about to say maybe.
I'm saying for his whole little apartment setup with the door, the mat, the removable slippers that he could take off, the removable coat.
He's the
Motherfucker-
collector that all toy
Right,
collectors aspire
the
to.
cardigan sweater.
Hell yeah, the cardigan sweater, the couch. He gets up, he walks over to trolley, and
I'd get a Pee Wee's Playhouse.
a little imagination.
Oh, there you go.
Pee Wee's Playhouse with a
You said the secret word!
With a Cowboy Curtis Lawrence Fishburne. I would
Yeah,
do that.
but you know what? Like they've already made half of that, right? There's a Zombie out there. There's a Cherry out there. There's plenty of Pee-wees out there. The whole reason that I didn't mention Freddie Mercury or Michael Jackson is because somebody already did those figures, you know? But I agree with the David Bowie. I agree with the Eazy-E.
Oh man.
They could well.
Dope. Hell yeah.
George Clinton, Bob Marley,
Louis Armstrong.
George Clinton
Yeah.
George Clinton still living. Bob Marley would be a good one.
Yeah.
Happy trees of green.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Louis Armstrong.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Oh, no, yeah.
Benny King. Marvin Gaye.
Belafonte.
Elvis.
Liberace with a piano.
Oh, Liberace would be tight. That would be tight.
Stars of Music line.
Dude, I would 100% like buying a Leah figure like today if it was available.
Nobody would want to see an Elvis figure.
Oh, they might have something like I'm sure they do even, but
I think McFarlane did an Elvis way back in the day. It was more of a statue though. Same thing with Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin.
Yeah, James Brown. That'd be
James Brown. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Ooh, yeah, James Brown would be good.
Hey, Nelly, Eddie Murphy.
You know, they'd have to do a chase James Brown where he's wearing the red, white, and blue from Rocky 4.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Rick James, what?
The Living in America.
Oh
James
yeah,
Brown.
Rick James. I'm Rick James, bitch.
Rick James, and use the basketball goals from the Hasbro shit.
No, man.
Computer
you're gonna do Rick James, man. You got to do him right, man. It's got to be the ultimate party all the time. Rick James, Eddie Murphy 2-pack. Party all the time.
Does it come with the girl he held hostage?
Absolutely. Why not?
Come with his little bing where he dinged it, Charlie Murphy.
The Unity.
Charlie Murphy.
Right, you could sell James Brown with his like mugshot number and the lead pipe he beat his wife with.
Oh,
hey, that's wild.
That's Marvel's Kang, by the way.
James Brown is from our city. That shit wild. And when I'm a kid, I remember hearing that shit on the radio that he's running from the police.
Yeah, he went to jail for it.
He's running for the police. They say
that was James Brown?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I thought he got in trouble for like tax evasion or some shit.
No, he beat his wife with a pipe.
One day. He went fucking nuts one day, and he took the police on a little run.
They tried to pull him over. He said, "Man, fuck y'all."
Right, you could put like a speaker in the James Brown figure, and it would like have dialogue, but all the dialogue would just be sounds. Hey, good guy. Ow.
O.J. Simpson.
Oh my God. James Brown.
See, I don't know if people would buy an OJ figure
with the gloves.
Someone would.
With the two.
I don't know about that one either.
with the two
You know
small
what? To be honest with you, it's controversial enough that I think it would sell.
It probably would. You know what? I bet if they did like a serial killers line, I bet that shit would sell.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
What's the guy they did the Netflix documentary? Zac Efron played him. I can't remember.
Ted Bundy. Was it Bundy or Dahmer? I think it was Dahmer.
Dahmer.
Yeah.
It's better. It's you build your own scenes. It's better in their movies.
Your own little civilization of murders.
Yep. And
Have
the
an Ed
toy.
Gein figure with furniture
Right, they
made
make
out
a
of bones.
Charles Manson figure, and he comes with Sharon Tate's corpse.
Oh my god!
Hey,
man,
make a show with nothing but
like an Ed Gein figure with a chair made out of human bones and shit.
grown Toy Story. They be back there partying in the strip club.
Toy Story. Oh my god!
I go to bed. They throwing money around for real, but they throwing a little money around back there and hanging out. They coming up to the video arcade. They walking along back and forth to the different areas.
Right? Could you imagine, Kaz? You buy a Jack the Ripper figure, and then you wake up and all the girls in your bar are dead.
They're like a little puppet master.
It'd be little blood effects
on a pike.
It'd be little blood effects that I don't have.
Yeah.
Laying beside their necks and shit. Be like, huh?
He
had to get blood sometime.
What are you tripping about? I don't have these blood effects. Man, you fucking with me. You set that shit up. You set that little scene up. That's tight, man.
You see on it, blood effects not included.
No, he killed them.
He's just sitting there in a throne full of
Adult Toy Story. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Have a new movie called Adult Toy Story.
Oh, that's a whole other movie.
Yep.
That sounds like one of those like when they used to just slightly change the title to an actual movie into like a porn title.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
This is not the Cosby Show, or this is not
That's the movie a grandma would get her kid and not realize it's not the real Toy Story.
This is not Star Wars.
That's a Mad TV skit, man. Adult Toy Story.
Yeah,
where
right,
Buzz
like
was a vibrator
Woody's
that thought he was the real thing. And
Woody's
like,
a
not the real
dildo,
thing,
and Bo
dude.
Peep is a fleshlight.
Tonight on Robot Chicken.
Yeah, Robot Chicken. Yep.
Yeah, Robot
Chicken. And OJ Pog Slammer. Yeah, that would be
I wouldn't buy OJ Simpson, but I know someone would.
I would probably have. I'll probably give him if they had him in his Naked Gun character.
Haslab does it, and they ask you to pitch in for the white Bronco.
Hey, yeah, I was
If they got
gonna
a
say,
Leslie. If they got a Leslie Nielsen, I'd have to get an OJ.
Oh
look,
man!
if they made an OJ Simpson
Greatest
figure
movies
and
ever,
it came
Cass.
with the white Bronco, I would buy it for the white Bronco.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That scene where he's shaking the guy down, he's like, I don't know, maybe I need something to jog my memory, and he's giving him all the money, and then he starts asking Leslie Nielsen a question. He's like, he tricks him and gets his money back.
The first tier is the glove.
That's a good movie, man. Those are good. They were funny movies. That was when before OJ lost his shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, you can't really blame OJ. He only did what he was trained to do his whole life: cut left, slash right, and run like hell.
Yep.
Damn, that's what he heard.
Never thought of it like this.
Yeah. Well, that was crazy. Watching the vehicle running from the police.
Not really running, just
not running, just driving from the police.
Just taking it easy.
Taking it
But
easy.
it's because
low speed.
Everybody forget about what it was. What was his name? AC what?
The white dude. Yeah.
AC
Green?
Cal?
He might have passed now. I can't remember. I
I
know who
know,
you're talking.
I know it was a dude named Kato too, wasn't it?
Kano, yeah, Kano.
Kato,
No,
Kato.
Yeah,
Kato,
that was
Kato
the
was
one. That was the
like the
other one.
ringmaster, shit like that.
My friend sent a video of him in the truck trying to do
Hey,
something,
Green.
and I spliced it with clips from the chase with the white Bronco. Just to make a gag.
2026, guys. Ramen Toys, Buck and Bronco. It's coming.
I got a Hot Wheels white Bronco.
I should have jumped in on that fucking 18 van with him when it was cheap, man. I was being too responsible. I should have been a little more irresponsible and just picked it up, man.
Yeah, I wanted to get like the white one, the white van.
Yeah, you go a lot of ways with it.
Yeah, that white van is not far off from the 18 van, but it looks like you could, if you were going to customize it, that would be the one.
He's got a black van too, don't he?
Yeah, they got a black one, but the white one looks a little bit. It looks close. It's closest to that 18 van. It ain't got everything, but
I actually have a Hot Wheels 18 van.
No, if I bought the white one, I would buy a Tom Hanks figure to go with it and just write free candy on the side.
I want to do that.
Hold on, I'm trying to show.
Am I making things awkward every time I say something that gets quiet?
Yeah, that shit's dope. 1/12 scale.
Hey, Cass said something. Everyone comment. This is great.
I said something. What you mean?
No, he said everyone gets quiet after he says something, and then you said something. I'm like, hey, everyone, Cass just said something. Let's give him dab.
I got worried. I made things awkward.
No,
way,
I was
man.
trying to pull this shit up, man.
but the white.
Oh man, that's
file
sick.
on the white one is pretty mean too. It ain't full blown like the 18. That's top of the line right there. But that white one's pretty close.
Man, I like that.
Yeah,
You
well,
go
the
so many
white one
different
and the
ways with
black
it, man.
one are
You
the
can make
same
a Joker
exact
van.
van in different colors. They're the same van as the 18 van without all the extra trimming.
I think the bumper is different on the
Is it really?
Between the white and the black one.
I wonder if you could rebuild this set into the 18 van.
Which one?
I mean, honestly, if I was gonna buy any of the ramen toy stuff, it would be the tank.
Which one? You get the military, like the desert one?
Well, no, I would get the green one, and I would get the Wolverine attachment for it.
Yeah. Okay.
So CoverGirl could finally have a tank.
Gotcha.
There's Roshaw. Where the Cass
Even
go?
though I actually like
He
the
left.
bridge layer better.
And here he comes back.
Kaz died. It's a free for all. Oh, okay.
I keep clicking the wrong damn button. The wrong back button. I'm navigating the wrong windows. Here we go. I'm getting back to it. All right.
It's a Monday, man. It's all good.
Oh, Manic Monday. Almost Tuesday.
Ooh.
These shits are tight too.
I hadn't seen that.
Mad Max, ain't it?
There's an old Hot Wheels show called
Yeah,
Accelerate.
see, there you go. The ramen armored vehicles, like that's you know, you can get the tank in green, beige, or black, and you can get it with either the turret, the bridge layer, or the Wolverine missile rack.
The shovel on the front of that car reminds me of an old show I used to watch.
Didn't Captain America used to have a van and something?
Yes.
Way back in the day.
The original Captain America movie, man. He had a van and his bike back.
That's so
Oh
fucking.
yeah, the bike
sick,
with the
dude.
shield at the front.
Yeah,
of it.
but that
Yeah.
Roger Corman Captain America movie is so bad, man.
It is.
Gotta be. I love
awful.
Roger Corman though,
Not
man.
awful, but that's all they gave us back in the day.
Yeah.
Is that?
I hope vans make a comeback.
They have big old conversion vans with the captain chairs, just like Ricky Bobby.
I had one growing up, but yeah, I just don't see him at all anymore, man.
SUVs, that's it.
That's all it's about, man.
I
SUVs.
still love the turtle van.
Well, see, the problem for vans is it's really simple because we had these awesome conversion vans in the 70s.
Yeah.
And then in the 80s, they got replaced with minivans. And
Yeah.
minivans became like the soccer mom vehicle, and guys were too embarrassed to drive them.
Yeah.
Mm.
Man, Frank, I do want that van life, man. I see in high school, I used to take my dad's conversion van, and me and the boys used to go get beers, drive around, have fun in the van. Not too much fun, but fun.
It's like a little party mobile.
Yeah,
Mhm.
dude. And we'd just go place to place, party to
Oh,
party
hang
in that
out.
van, dude. It was a good
Volkswagen
time.
bus.
My buddy Jay had a big old conversion van. I can't tell you how many different girls I made out with in the back of Jay's van.
Queen Bee in chat.
Hey,
I'm
Queen
going
Bee.
Big B.
Hey, Tara.
Queen
How are
Bee, what are
y'all?
your thoughts on vans? Are they lame or are they due for a comeback?
I'm sorry if my voice sounds funny. I'm sick. I don't really like I don't like the minivans, but I like the big giant 18 people vans. I
Yeah.
always wanted to get one and like redo the inside of it.
Well, they done
Kirk
changed
Bud.
it now. Them transit van, Ford makes them transits now.
Yeah.
They don't even look like the Econo lines anymore.
Yeah.
Well, like if I was gonna buy a van to redo the inside, I'd go for a Sprinter because you could stand up in the back of that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they last a long time, those Sprinters, and they're the same as the Mercedes. Almost the exact same thing, same transmission and everything.
Well,
One of
there's
the
three
most
companies that do Sprinters, and Mercedes are the top of the Sprinter line, really.
one of the most used Hot Wheels is a 70s van. And it's just because the sides of it is like a canvas for them to print whenever they want, but it's used throughout the years now and so many multiple ways.
Only thing
That's
that
why they were
sucks about
called
those
conversion
vans,
vans.
the only thing that sucks about those big ass vans is how expensive the gas is. I used to drive one.
Oh, shit ton. For sure.
So then that's where you have to switch gears and get you a Volkswagen bus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh well, I drove what I had. And it
It
was
gets powered by imagination and love.
Hell yeah.
I just cussed somebody out earlier for thinking gas was my gas tank was filled by love. Don't do that.
Them damn Volkswagen, boy, them buses, you can go. They're good on gas.
It's
Yeah, but
hamster
they're air
powered.
cooled, aren't they? Like there's no heater in it.
Oh
Correct.
God.
Oh no, the heat's created by actually by the motor.
Yeah.
It has a way that they vent that heat to the vehicle, but there's no AC at all, and there's no radiator. There's no that thing is completely air cooled.
This is a vintage thing you're talking about?
No,
Yeah,
it's Volkswagen.
you never seen the bus, man? The damn surfing van, the Volkswagen
Like
bus.
you're talking about a modern van? Modern
Nope.
bus?
He's
No,
talking
we're
old.
talking about the
Yeah.
old Volkswagen bus.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I've seen yeah, I've seen them. Yeah.
the hippie van.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just like the Volkswagen
What up,
bus
Dark Aeons?
and everything. They got the same motor, everything.
Mm.
Hell, you
Gotta
probably
get a
could
van.
buy one for like $1,000, and it probably runs great.
Yeah, but you got to be careful because Volkswagen, they had a plant in Mexico.
Yeah.
And they pulled it. They pulled out of it, but they left the plant and all the machinery. And some random people down in Mexico just started making fake Volkswagens there.
That's crazy.
Selling them as real ones.
What?
Oh wow.
Are you talking about the KO's profit?
Yeah, knockoff Volkswagens from Mexico.
Wow.
I've seen videos where people abandon big ass factories like that, and it's like
I think Volkswagen's about to come back out with that dang bus again, though.
Yeah, they are. They're coming out with an electric bus, or they have.
See, the reason I can't get behind those, man, is because when I use my truck, man, I go fucking far. I drive. And sometimes I have to drive all day. The thought about having to stop and recharge and all that, I can't get down with that, man. I just can't.
Well, not only that, but like
on your charging too.
If you're carrying a heavy load in it, you're gonna run out of your charge 3 times faster.
That's what she said.
You know, like if you're towing something, like because they did that with the Cybertruck. You know, the Cybertruck will run, you know, a good, a good like 3 hours with the one charge. But if you're towing something, it's 1 hour.
Yeah.
God, dog, 1 hour for a truck?
Don't worry, the truck sucks.
Yeah, man. They haven't gotten that electric down yet.
It's like when I'm driving, you know, there's a lot of them in my neighborhood, man. And when I see the people driving them, I'm like, they have no business being in a truck. Like, look at this little person. Like they don't need this. It's like, what are they doing? You know?
They're compensating for a very tiny penis.
Mm-hmm.
They're like quiet, man. They're like quiet.
I refer to those things as what I call it as an MPCD, a micro penis compensation device.
Let me get this big ass electric SUV, and I'm saving the planet. But good Lord, how many batteries we got to use?
Like that episode
I need to refill that thing.
The Oscar Mayer Wiener truck.
Oh my gosh.
I'd drive that.
I got an Oscar Mayer monster truck.
That's hilarious.
I mean, guaranteed to get a crowd wherever you pull in at.
Yeah.
You know, they actually made a mini Wienermobile, and it's actually made out of a Mini Cooper.
Oh, cool.
Really? Oh no. So it's it's a pig in a blanket.
Yeah.
Hey, funny because I bring up the mini wiener and Tara types in I'm down.
That's hilarious.
Hey, Kaz in Big B and Rough Shot, what time were y'all supposed to get snow?
Sometime tomorrow afternoon, like.
Oh God, don't remind me.
1 o'clock.
I don't know what the latest forecast. Last time I looked,
7 o'clock is the latest now.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
7 o'clock now is the latest, I guess. Now.
Still haven't seen snow this season.
I spent too much on power with this stupid winter weather. Too much. It's too cold.
No, it isn't the snow you got to worry. It's really the timing of it. If it comes in night, then it's gonna stick. And let me tell you, people in Augusta don't know how to drive.
No, they don't.
It's safe. It's safer. It is way safer to stay indoors. Because these jokers that go outside and they drive, man, oh my God, they act like it ain't nothing going on.
It's supposed to start snowing at really 4 p.m.
When I was looking at the radar, it looked like to me about 4 to 5 o'clock. But late at 7. But
8 o'clock is peak.
Maybe.
8 o'clock is peak and it starts fading off then. Right now they say 1.3 inch. Build up.
No, man.
Yeah, we have Frank backstage too. I don't know what happened.
Where'd he go?
So Casual.
What the hell?
In order to like save myself a lot of work, since you're on the panel, I'm gonna ask for the first round of voting like ahead of time. Okay. So I can go ahead and just make the slides for the next show on Sunday.
Yeah.
So probably tomorrow, if we could, I'll like text you the battles and you could just text me your votes.
Sure, I can do that. I got you.
Because that way I can put together those slides and I'll only have to like create on the fly the semifinals and the finals. I won't have to do it with the quarterfinals.
Okay, I got you. I can do that. Oh, we got Frank joining in too here.
Hi, Frank.
He's back. What up,
Yo, Frank?
Frank, what's happening?
What up, Frank?
Hey, Frank, when does Age of Prime start hitting shelves, man?
Hey, what up, everybody?
What's up, man?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we can hear you, Frank.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jeffrey making a prediction about the Techno Viper. He still got Scrap Iron to go against too, though.
Yeah, that's I think gonna be the hardest fight is Scrap Iron versus Techno Viper.
Yeah, that Scrap Iron's a good figure, and he comes with a lot of cool stuff.
Hey, Kaz, T-Fan says he needs to be swapped.
Mm-hmm. He don't want to be beside somebody. Is that better?
What that means.
He's tired of being on top. He wants to be on bottom.
Oh, okay.
He wants
Lazy.
I was backstage.
That's why you can't get a girl, because you're lazy in bed. You want to be on the bottom.
You want to be on bottom. Yeah, you want to be on bottom. That's the problem.
Yeah, you do all the work.
Yep, you want to be on bottom. That's the problem.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, if it's every time, there's something wrong with it.
The ones you're encountering.
You got to keep it interesting, man.
Somehow I always end up in the middle in these.
In the middle.
Yes.
That was a joke.
Oh, come on, like you're not happy to be surrounded by men.
Yep.
What'd you say, Prophet?
Yeah.
I said, oh, come on, like you're not happy to be surrounded by men.
No, it's like every time.
Well, it's because you're the only girl here. Of course, it happens every time.
You're the Smurfette of the bunch, Queen Bee. You're the only girl here now.
That is epic how I put her dead ass in the middle.
Yeah.
Though.
Let's get her, fellas.
Oh God.
God, Pop. The algorithms, I guess.
Yeah, not the algorithm.
I didn't do it.
Queen Bee is Alice. We need one more to do it.
Yeah, for the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch.
I think we've done it once.
We won away for the Brady Bunch.
Right now, I'm in the Bobby position.
I used to have a picture for that shit. I don't know where it is now. Shit, I don't know.
Hey, Frank, did you hear my question earlier?
I guess not.
No, I missed that. Sorry.
Yeah, hey, do you know when Age of Prime starts hitting the shelves?
What was it?
Age of Prime starts hitting the shelves?
Yeah, hey, do you know when Age of Prime starts hitting?
I believe it starts in May.
May?
Maybe April. I don't know. I'm in Canada, so it's a little later than you guys, but yeah, it should be May or April.
That's the longest time ever, dude.
I know, but they just came out with the new Legacy Wave, which is going to be the last one, and then they're moving to Ages of Primes.
Oh, man. Usually they're done by the end of the year with whatever they've got.
Ages of Primes.
Oh, man. Usually they're done by the... I can hear myself. You got two screens open? Who's got two screens open?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Oh, here we go. Brady Bunch completed. Achievement unlocked.
We lost Frank.
Got some delicious cream you got there. He's the cream boy.
We had the achievement, and then it got knocked loose. Oh, we were so close. Uh-oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Mission achieved again.
Yeah, so I put this one together just to fuck with Curtis.
Oh no!
It's Curtis. You just make me laugh, by the way. Toy collector and all that. He's the funniest fuck, man.
You know, because the Lions got raped by the Commanders.
Hey, he's looking very submissive. Like, how's he intimidated? I'm confused. Yeah.
I've no idea, mate. I've no idea.
Hey, he's giving it up. The tiger is giving it up.
He's looking submissive. I can't even say that word 'cause I'm drunk. He's being submissive and fucking giving it up. I don't want it, mate. I don't swing that way. How's all doing anyway? Chin chin to you all. Chin chin, mate. Hope you all had a good weekend and that. What I mean?
I gotta cut that shit off. How do I do it? None. There we go.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. See you on about the 18. I tell you, it's a rare fucking toy. That Ace's car off the 18.
Yeah.
Can't remember what it was. Yeah.
So how are things across the pond, B?
It's all right. Scotland, mate. Just getting pissed, having a laugh, mate. It's all good, mate. Just fucking chilling, mate. I've got work fucking Wednesday and I can't be fucking arsed. Back to work again. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just enjoying myself drinking. Know what I mean? Having a wee laugh.
We all need an escape sometimes.
Oh yeah, I knew that in prison. I knew that in prison, mate. But I couldn't go over the fucking wall. Am I joking? No, I was trying to say. That's what I wanted to say. It's like, see, most of the good artists that wrote beautiful songs and top music, they all die young, don't they?
My camera
That seems to be the way, doesn't it?
My camera fucked up.
I don't know. My mate's next to me fucking drunk as a bastard.
Yeah, it seems like all the best ones do seem to die young, except for Elton John. That guy seems to live forever.
Oh, I think, fucking hell, mate. There's something wrong with him. I think he's an Elon Musk fucking robot.
He's a robot.
Same as fucking Biden, mate.
Yeah,
I think he's a
out.
I
gone, OG?
Well, see you later, mate. Have a good night. Like, I'm going in 2 minutes anyway, mate.
Right.
I'm going in 2 minutes. It's
Yeah,
like, what's his name?
Kaz is having
Biden.
trouble keeping himself on the screen today.
Yeah,
It's like Biden. I think he was a test pilot as a robot of Elon Musk. That's why he keeps glitching out.
Right, you know, with Biden, I'm kind of picturing like in Men in Black when the guy's head opened up and there was a tiny little alien driving it.
Orion's belt.
Oh my god! If any of you do that AI fucking video shit, what he's have to do that, mate? What he's have to do that, lad? You know what I mean?
Oh man, I saw a video yesterday for the first time. Somebody took like a video of like an eagle walking along a beach and edited in a bunch of shit to it to that song America Fuck Yeah from Team America World Police. It's hilarious.
America fuck yeah.
Post it. I've got a couple of good. My mate makes AI videos and he's got good rap music with them all getting stoned and getting pissed and all that. If he's one, I could post it. If he's one, you know what I mean? I listen to rap music and grime and all that. You know what I mean? But I listen to everything.
I listen to almost everything. I stay away from country music.
Some of it's good.
And I don't like polka either.
Marty Ray Cyrus Project. I go on some of his live stuff sometimes. Hey, Marty Ray Project is.
Is polka pretty big in your area, Prophet?
Well, we have it's Chicago. So
Yeah.
one thing that Chicago has is like a little version of everything. They've got Little Italy, Little Greek town, Chinatown,
cheesesteaks.
You know, Little Cuba, Little Puerto Rico. Like Chicago's got all these little neighborhoods that they dub like little whatever.
A little bit of
you know what I mean?
Rita in the sun.
I was going to sing that song. I was going to sing that's what popped in my head. A little bit of Sandra's all I love. A little bit.
A little bit of Monica's all I need.
That's a top song. That I'm still going to play that song now. I just popped in and say, Chin Chin, hope you're all good, lad. Know what I mean? I'll let you do what you're doing. I'll find that AI song for you if you want. I'll show you where it is.
AI song?
Know what I mean?
I had to reboot. I don't know what's going on with my camera tonight.
I'm gonna reboot your ass.
I don't understand how changing your footwear will help your camera.
It does though. It's working now. You see.
Should use IRL Pro. Use IRL Pro. That's what you should use. And restream off that.
Is it the shoes?
That's what everybody uses. Doc Martens were made in England. They're not fucking German or Nazi shit either. Because I love my Doc Martens. And it originated from like the Sex Pistols and all that. UK Anarchy.
Oh yeah, you know, a lot of people, I won't say a lot of people in general, a lot of Americans have the illusion that we invented punk music, but that shit started in London, man. That shit started overseas.
Yeah, like G.G. Allen and all that. Well, it's like grime music. Grime music first started in Chicago, I think, and it's all in the UK. But I think that started in America first.
I thought grime was an entirely UK thing.
No, drill music, drill and all that. No, that came from Chicago, I think, originally. And then the UK took it over, I think. So, yeah. Know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, a lot of like history gets a lot of things a little weird. Like Chicago's known for blues, but blues is Southern music.
Yeah, basically, what was his name? Elvis Presley did his first record. That's what that was. I can't remember the name of the. What was it called?
Hello, cat. Dog.
Studio.
That's a dog.
That's the funniest looking. What's it called? Oh, what are they called again? Raccoon I've seen in my life.
Funniest raccoon. That's a big raccoon.
But that's what I normally do when I can't remember when I've been out. Start chasing my tail. Cute dog, mate. Cute dog. How old's that about?
You have pretty dogs.
Well, why is the dog's bum shaved?
Why are you staring at a dog's ass?
It's a big patch of hair missing. It was hard to miss.
Joking.
They were chewing on themselves, so they're on some medication right now.
That's all right, man. I don't mind. I'll try and find a song for you.
Yeah,
it's all right. I'll leave you to it, mate. Oh, no, yeah, 2 seconds. Post that song you on about with the eagle walking in private chat. I'm curious what it is.
Oh, it's unfortunately, like if Kaz would have played the video on here, he'd wind up with a copyright strike, so we can't.
No, but you can just paste it and put it in the private chat, and I can just open it.
Oh yeah, I can definitely do that. I'll go ahead and put the link in the private for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. You know what I mean? Right,
because it's hilarious. I was rolling on the ground laughing when I saw it.
Oh, I do, mate. I love it.
America, fuck
yeah. It reminds me of watching. What was his name? Yeah, Yoba, when they broke into all that shit. What was it called? The Building. We watched all.
Hey, are you talking about that? Are you talking about that eagle video with the eagle running around yesterday?
Yes, to the Team America song. Oh, dude, it's hilarious. There it is. It's in the private chat, B.
I've got it. Thank you. I'll have a look at it now.
Hey, boy, I laughed my ass off. That video is absolutely hilarious, man.
It's priceless, man. It's so good.
2 seconds.
I was dying.
Dude, I think it's funny because the eagle's like dropping everything that it grabs. But then when he says porno, he doesn't drop the porn. He stuffs it under his wing to keep it.
Hey, look.
I'm gonna have a watch it. I watch it, mate. I love it. It's like seeing it in it. It's about having a laugh, mate. All these miserable people and all that. It's about having fun. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I pop through sometimes, because I would just pop through and see what toy collector know what it's doing. My comments are just for a fucking laugh, mate. You know, I'm just having a giggle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Same shit with us.
Well, you know, I'm an advocate for saying like, you know, words cannot hurt you, man, unless you're weak in the mind. Right. A word can't cut you. It can't punch you. It can't steal your paycheck. It can't slap your mother.
Fucking sounds like next bird. Next girlfriend.
And what's worse is when you let the words of a complete stranger bother you. It's like my ex, she would like I went to pick her up at the train one time, and she's all like, "Oh, somebody on the train said something bad to me." And I'm like, "All right, well, who were they?" And she's like, "I don't know." I'm like, "Are you ever going to see them again?" No. I'm like, "Do you care about that person?" No. I'm like, "Then why do you care what they said?"
Right.
See, there's
Makes
one thing
no
I do.
sense.
So there's one thing I do in my other channel, but I don't really give it out. And it's like I get away with all sorts. I'm on my kick, everything, mate. And I type in, this is for comedy purposes only. If you're offended, please do not join. Everything said here is for entertainment.
Right, yeah.
And I don't get banned. I've never been banned. Never been banned. Off all my channels.
Yeah, I always say, if you get offended by the things I say, that makes me really happy because I've achieved my goal.
Stick it in your description. That's it. Honestly, you can say what you want and do what you want.
Man, I can't remember. I think in 2020 they were YouTube was doing that shit where like they were claiming to draw some lines on what was kid content and what was adult or something. So that's why I just laid my shit out. I was like, this channel is for adult viewers, 21 years or older.
Exactly. That's what I did for my content, and someone said, "No, you can't do that because toys." And I did, and it was fine.
All these other check chasers was talking about this is for ages 13 and up. I was like, no.
I get the concern, but I think what people realized was that it's the context of the videos that matter, because you can make a Minecraft video where you're doing like you're making penises out of blocks or something, and it's like, well, obviously that's not for kids. So.
I made sure my shit say for ages 21 and up.
Honestly, it's like Toy Collector. When I first come across you randomly, I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I realised you had a laugh. You don't have a laugh, mate. Fucking privilege, mate. You know what I mean?
So, hey, British. No, we wasn't even. You was fucking with us when we didn't even rap or anything. Like we were in the shed, man.
Yeah, that song's still brilliant. We're used to, mate. I love that song, mate. That song that's brilliant, actually.
Hey, British B's he's watched the come up. He's seen a lot of. We were in the shed. I had a toy collection in here. A couple of, probably 1/10 of what I got going on right now. I had a little collection in here, but I was out in the shed and shit. And
I think someone fell asleep.
That's my mate next to me. My mate next to me.
Not me.
Queen B.
Kaz, you know what?
I was muted. It wasn't me.
You know what flex I haven't heard in forever, man?
Which one?
I think it's number 14.
Flex the fuck
That's
up.
my favorite
Yeah,
one.
flex the fuck up, man. I haven't
That's
heard
my
that one in
favorite.
forever, man.
Well, I swear I've done more IRL than all these cunts put together, me. Like, you know what I mean? I've got it private sometimes, though.
That Eagle video is hilarious, though. Anybody who hasn't seen it, watch it, man. It's fucking awesome.
It's in the private chat, y'all. I'll post the link.
got it.
I can't get in trouble for posting the link.
I'll try and find this AI video for you, man. 2 seconds, I'll come back. It's like rap music, but it's funny as fuck. The boy did it AI. I'll come back and I'll try and post it, right? It'll take me ages to find it, though. It's actually in my playlist somewhere. What?
This shit is the link that I just posted in chat. If y'all want to, you can watch it and put it on mute or whatever. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I'll go watch it, mate. I'll go watch it in a second.
It had me dying. It had me dying when I saw that shit. Who's snoring? Somebody's snoring.
Who is it?
My mate next to me. My mate.
It's his homeboy. His homeboy's dead. Show your homeboy. Show it.
I got a boy.
T-Fan, thanks for coming through, man.
It showed up at 4 o'clock in the morning, said, have we got any beer? I said yes. And he showed up and fell asleep.
Night, T-Fan.
Nice, T-Fan.
Hey, Rashad, when did you find that shredder crane, man?
Huh?
When did you find that shredder crane the other day?
That's called terrorizing Americans for a laugh.
Yeah, today at Walmart.
Oh, it's today. Okay.
Yeah, I had to go get some damn dog food and something else. And I was walking through there and I was just there the other day and I looked down and I was like, what the hell is that? So I just whipped out my phone and fucking filmed it.
That's how you troll trolls, mate.
It's brand new.
I always troll the trolls. That's how you
what
troll
did you
trolls,
see?
It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shredder, and it's got the head of Shredder is
I'm Splinter.
That's what it looks like
I'll
to
teach
me.
him how to do karate.
But it does come with a Shredder head. They just hide it. You can't see it. It's real low in the box.
Yeah. It's Splinter. It's Splinter, British B.
So like Tickle, tickle.
Hey, what are you vaping, B?
I don't smoke weed no more. I'm smoking weed, just a vape. I don't know. I can't even fucking see properly. I'm not drink.
What kind of vape? It's
I'm drinking that though. I'm drinking that.
A THC vape? No.
No, I don't drink THC or nothing, mate. I don't take anything, mate. I just drink beer and smoke vapes, mate. I don't even smoke cigarettes no more.
Oh, that's good.
It's just basically, see, sugar and alcohol makes me hyperactive. You know what I mean?
I remember when British B used to show us his epic parties at his pad, man.
I showed a lot of things, mate.
I miss those check-ins, man. That was fun.
I still do, but it's my other channel, and it's like I still have a laugh and go live or not. People say start going live on this one again. I'm like, okay then. But obviously I've been working, doing things, and just chilling out like Christmas and New Year.
British B knows the ass of people too, but they're the ornery type. The people he knows are really rowdy, like super rowdy. They're trolling. They're trolling.
They don't deal with me, mate. They don't deal with me. They're scared of me sometimes. Because I'm like, what?
He said he's a god to the trolls. He's a god.
No, I just troll it. It's like, if you're going to crack a joke and be funny, you got to prepare to take a joke. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, you got to do it, man. And I alienate a lot of family that way, but you got to do it. You have
and
to.
that's how we ended up being cool, because you realized that you were like, oh, these dudes ain't fucking letting it.
Correct.
Hey, so B, when you're first thinking about fucking with us, you say toy chat. You're like, toy chat, he spelled casual wrong. And then you come on and you see smoke. You see smoke coming up in front of the camera. And you see all the chains, or well, no, it wasn't even all the chains, because you started watching us in the shed, man.
Yeah, I've been sort of being here from day one, haven't I, Toy? You know what I mean?
Hey, British B fucked with us. We was a target early. He thought we were a target early.
Yeah, they tried in the field, because I was like, this cunt's all right, mate.
And we fucked around and became friends. He done sick the troll nation on our ass, boy.
No, kind of funny because we have like an epic beard competition going on right now. And the only thing that's for sure is that TKD Bar loses.
They follow me. You know what I mean?
Not Queen Bee?
I got my little tickler.
Queen Bee loses first.
That's not true. I've got a beard I've been working on since I was 13 years old. I can show everyone.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How do I lose when I'm not biologically able to?
That's what I'm saying.
This?
You're out of it first.
Yeah, you're here to be the judge, Bigby.
Okay.
No, speak your mind. Speak your mind. Say what you want to say. I don't give a fuck.
TKD could grow a beard. You see that shit, man. He probably shaves 3 times a day.
And he'd be
so
like
many jokes.
barbershop.
So many jokes.
I do like going to the barbershop. I will admit that.
Oh, you let your barber shave?
No, man. I like going and just keep it fresh, but getting all that shit done is like one of the most overrated experiences I've ever had. Is going and get that professionally shaved and trimmed up and shit on my face.
Right. Stop.
All right, so here you go, guys. Here's a nice family-friendly joke you could tell to your children.
Right off.
So a man and his wife are driving down the road. They're having an argument because she caught him cheating. So she pulls the knife out of her purse. She cuts his dick off and throws it out the window. He lands on the windshield of a car driving behind them, falling off, leaving a streak of blood on the glass. In the car is a man and his 8-year-old daughter. The 8-year-old daughter says, "Daddy, what was that?" And the father doesn't want to expose his daughter to something so horrible at such a tender age. Says, "Honey, that was a bug." And the little girl says, "Well, it sure had a big dick."
Oh God.
Kid smarter than dead.
That's a good one.
It's totally family friendly. Tell it to the children.
That was that bad. That was that bad. It was funny. Hey, I've got a good one for you, right? I was sat listening to something the other day that I know for the UK. They're on about Jesus and religion and all that and everything. So I turned around and says, "Well, Mary had an immaculate birth, didn't she? When he buggered off, they come back to the stable, but it's 3 wise men and a donkey." Wonder where the kid come from.
That reminds me of another one. The traveling salesman, he comes to the house and knocks on the door. Little kid answers. He says, "Hey, kid, is your mommy home? I got some stuff to sell her." He's like, "No, she's busy." He closes the door. He knocks again. He's like, "Come on, kid, look at these toys. If you let your mom in, maybe she'll buy you something." He says, "No, my mom's busy." He closes the door. Knocks again. He says, "Look, kid, now I'm just curious. I'll give you $20 if you take me to your mom." So the kid's like, "All right." He walks him out back, and the mom's out back fucking a goat. And the salesman goes, "Oh my God, kid, doesn't that bother you?" The kid goes, "Nah."
Oh my gosh.
Are you telling us about personal fucking history about yourself?
No.
I'm totally joking.
Hey, B, you need to put a pillow over your homeboy. You need to put a pillow over his face, man.
Listen, I want to fucking
Oh shit!
Damn, Kaz is like,
it's over.
Killing his friend.
No,
Bruce has been rubbing off on him.
I'm saying wake him up. No, I'm saying wake him up. I'm saying to wake him up.
I'm not throwing glass bottles at him, no.
Hey, you should you should have a Sharpie marker, and you should be like drawing teardrops on his eyes.
No, because I'll take it too far, man. I'll take it too far.
He said,
just stick his hand in a bowl of hot water.
British B is growing. He said he knows when he takes it too far.
There you go,
Listen,
B. Good
coming of
job.
age.
I tell you one thing. I'll just take one shoelace out of his shoes, just a one shoelace, just to piss him off. One shoelace out of his shoes.
I've tied my friends' shoelaces together when they were asleep, and when they went to get up, they fell and hit the floor.
Sweetheart, I tell you the most wind up merchant you can ever do to Sunday when he falls asleep. Just take one shoelace out of the shoe.
Oh man, I have to say, probably the worst thing we ever did to someone that passed out at one of our parties. We took his pants off, ran them under the water in the sink, and then stuck them in the freezer.
What?
And then when he woke up and he wanted to go home, his pants were frozen solid.
I can't say off the things I've done because I'm an angel.
He said, "I can't say." They don't have no 7-year statute over there. They don't have a 7-year statute over there.
I remember my mate says, I was sitting in a house and he's with some friends that didn't like me. I used to fight with and all that. I said, "You want me to leave?" I said, "Okay then." So I gorilla glued his yellow locks up on his front door and he couldn't get out of his fucking house.
You know, I know a guy whose his girl was mad at him, so she glued his penis to his thigh in his sleep.
You've been watching videos. I know all that shit.
That's fucked up.
I know.
That's dirty work.
When me and my kid's dad broke up, I did so much shit to him before I left that house. Oh my God. Y'all want to hear?
Yeah.
Okay. So to begin with, he had planned to cruise.
This is for comedy purposes only. If you're offended, please don't listen.
Right,
there you go.
Yep, exactly.
What up, Jack?
To begin with, he had planned a cruise that he didn't think I would find out about. I had access to all of his information. Him and his current wife now had done put about $500 down a piece on the cruise. Well, I hacked in his computer and I canceled it. And he couldn't get his money back. Before I left the apartment we were staying at, he had like 3 or 4 bottles of alcohol, like big bottles. They had Jack Daniels, they had Crown Apple, vodka. I don't know what else.
I got the same story.
Should have just put sugar in his gas tank.
I poured it all down the drain. And I left him in the sink for him to come back and see.
Sorry, that's sacrilege, mate. Wasting alcohol, that is sacrilege.
And when you said the shoelace thing, it made me think. That's what reminded me of it. I took his shoelaces out of all his shoes, threw his shoes in the trash. I took every battery out of every remote control in the house, including his PS4 controllers, the remote controls to the TV, all of his appliances.
Oh, he was whack. He had batteries in his controllers. He was whack. He could have just charged them up.
Right, I'll tell you a good story, right? I was at a party once, right? And I've got in, and another guy that I used to basically argue with, right? So I'm in this party, and it's a guy's house, and a couple of girls invented me. He didn't like me, but he let me in because I had a carry out, and it was all right, and I knew his girlfriend and his wife. So I was at the toilet, right, in a mouthwash. So
Uh-oh.
I pissed in it. I emptied a little bit of his mouthwash and I peed in it a little bit. And the bird walked past me and clocked me, right? She said, I wanted an excuse to fucking dump him. It's like your breath's been smelling of piss for months.
Oh no.
My ex-wife, she had 2 bottles of Don Julio, you know, the clear Don Julio, whatever.
I've got you right.
I poured both of them hoes out and filled them up with nice fresh tap water. So when she was moving. So I know she was probably tired from moving. She was like, "Damn, I need me a drink." And she
Johnny
poured out a
Clapton,
good cool.
all these have got stories, but they just don't want to tell their stories and admit what they have to say and think, well, they've all got it, haven't they? So, I mean, we've all had funny moments since
I know she was
old.
mad. I never got to experience that moment, but I know she was mad that bottle was not liquor.
No, I think so, right.
There's the raccoon.
I've no idea what that is. I've no idea what that is.
Raccoon?
That's a trash panda.
Yep. It's on my Ring camera right now, so I can't let the dogs out.
That'd make a good pair of gloves.
A panda? That's what they call that?
A trash panda.
Let me crack a bad joke. What do you call a woman with a black eye? I've told you once. What do you call her with 2 black eyes? I'm not fucking telling you again. I'm only joking.
I've heard that one a little bit different. It's what do you say to a woman with 2 black eyes? Nothing. You told it twice already.
Right, that's funny.
What do you do when your wife's watch breaks? Nothing. There's a clock on the stove.
Oh, he's a funny, mate. He's a funny. Well, right, I'll leave you to it. I'll try and find this AI rap thing for you, right? I'll leave you to it. I'll leave you to it to have a laugh.
All right, B.
Much love to you all, mate. It's a privilege. Thank you.
Hey, B, I got one more for you before you go.
Right, go on.
A friend of mine, he got married. He got married and he came home, and as soon as he got home from his honeymoon, he typed out a list of chores for his wife to do. And I said, dude, what are you doing, man? Typing is women's work.
Damn.
Take me back to VHS and fucking Sony Walkmans, man. Fucking hell.
Back to VHS.
Have a good night, British.
No, I'm still here, right? I'm just going to find this AI fucking song for you.
Oh, yeah, right. The rap video.
Then I'm going to watch your video, mate. 2 seconds.
He's trying to find that link. Yeah. Yeah. Some good jokes tonight, man.
It's like, wow, that's a really polite troll.
Yeah, he is.
Like, what a great guy.
Look, chauvinist jokes are hilarious, man. Nobody actually thinks they're gonna actually treat a woman that way.
No, hell no.
No. That is pretty fucking cool though, that you turned a troll into a friend, Kaz, and you flipped him like that. That's pretty. Speaks a lot about you, man, that you're able to do that shit, man.
It's weird. It is weird.
I think Tara took the jokes serious though. She said, "All right, that's my exit."
Aaron, it's jokes. They're jokes. It's jokes. It's all jokes. Nobody thinks that way. It's just jokes.
Really, man? She's friends with Bruce. There's no way she
know,
knew
right?
that was a joke. She knows that.
She's probably saying it just to fuck with us. She's probably saying, "All right, that's."
She's just being funny.
But she's gonna stick around for another 17 minutes, at least till 1. You don't quit shows until it's the even hour, right?
Right. Well, according to Trump this morning, free speech is back on the menu. So,
hey man, man, wow. I don't know. I hope everything is awesome. I don't know. How does it get better? How does it get better though? Well, anyway.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there are much worse jokes out there than the ones that I told.
Oh hell yeah. Start getting into religion, then it gets really touchy. Everybody ain't different people connected to different things.
All right, y'all.
The Pope, he got this rare testicular disease, and they were like,
PKD bar. You gone, man?
I gotta get up early, man. I had to take care of both of the boys. I got nothing fucking done in the office today. So I got to get up early and get some shit in there before people start coming after me. So
most people do that in the bathroom, not the office.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's gonna snow. That's gonna be interesting. Snow in Houston. Who would have thought? Y'all have a good one. Good to see y'all.
All right. Good night, TKD.
Good night,
There you go.
man. Thanks
Later,
for
later.
representing my terrible city on your shirt.
Man, this is the third greatest band of all time, dude. I love this band. No Chicago.
Yeah, I can't give them props. My Uncle Pete used to beat up Peter Cetera in high school.
I love Peter Cetera, dude. The glory of love, the power of love. What was the song?
Well, he was the singer for Chicago.
Yeah, but his little single, when he had his little single with the Karate Kid 2.
Oh, he sat back down. He said, "Hold on, wait a minute."
Yeah,
I think it's Glory of Love.
Glory of Love, yeah. So this little
that
my
whole
son
I
naturally
am
is
a
in
man
Taekwondo,
who will
right?
fight for your honor.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So my son's in Taekwondo, and he didn't know that the little Korean girl that he was crushing on in the 4th grade was like her daughter. Her family was like really good friends with his master Lee. And so he found out later on, he's like, what? Like saw them at the same function, and he already had a crush on her, but then they got really, really close. And I was a chaperone at a field trip, like out in this like wilderness preserve. And
he sung the song.
They were holding hands. They were like partners. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God, this is so
I
cute.
need
Like
a man.
my little Daniel son, you know, he's going through his little Karate Kid 2 phase. Not to be ignorant, you know. But she moved away. And I always tease him. I'm like, man, one day Yan Wu is gonna be at a tournament you're at, you know, you're gonna be like, you know, it's gonna be at the last match, and you're just gonna see her cheering for you in the audience, and you're gonna hear the glory of love, like karate. He's like, Dad, stop it. And then I'll just start singing to him, you know, just like giving him a hard time and saying, I'll be the man who will fight, you know. And he's like, Dad, stop, don't say that.
And it's her lame boyfriend. It's her. She's got a little boyfriend that he ends up
fuck, I
fighting.
would crush him.
But
you
know,
man, look, guys, Curtis showed up just to tell us to go to sleep.
Damn.
Yeah, we're not happening, Dad.
You still awake? Yeah.
They're mourning the loss.
Yeah, dude, he's hurt. Don't give him a hard time. He's hurt.
Can you even see us? Can you even see us right now, Kurt?
Doe's on a roll tonight, boy. All right, later, y'all.
All right, later, TK.
Have a good one, TKD. Bye.
There you go, Kurt. Cobra giving it to the to the line. Hey, his eyebrow, the way his eyes squinting is like, it is like.
Yeah.
Way his eyes, he looks like he just got penetrated. He's like,
yeah, Curtis texted me a video earlier. Apparently, the Bears are hiring Detroit's coach. And I texted him back, yeah, it never works out well for the Bears when they hire Detroit's losers.
Oh. Damn, Kurt. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss, Kurt. We praying for you, man. We from Georgia, so our teams don't ever win. We can offer plenty of support.
You know, that's one of the things that always cracks me up. You know, when the team's doing well, they're like, we might go all the way this year. But when they lose, it's like, oh, they lost.
Yeah.
Like, what happened to we?
Where's we at now? Say, oh, that shit gone. That's out the window. Ain't no we. When they lose, ain't no we. When they winning, it's we.
There's no we and losers.
I got to get a soda real fast. Hold on.
Oh man.
Okay, somebody say something.
I'm trying to think. What
Yeah, all the jokes that I tell, like none of them are my originals, except I have two original jokes. One is how many gay men does it take to screw in a light bulb? The answer is only one, but it takes a whole team of doctors to get it out.
No.
And the other is it's a your mama joke. It's your mama's so far left, she identifies as your daddy.
Damn.
Oh,
That's a good one.
yikes! I don't know if you're allowed to use that one in public now. Oops, we are public. Sorry, 21 and up. This is the improv night. We're running improv tonight. Yikes.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, I've got safe jokes too. You know, like what do you call a dog with short legs and steel testicles? Sparky.
Sparky. That's new GI Joe character, a new animal in the GI Joe line. Sparky.
See.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no joke you can tell that isn't gonna offend somebody.
That's why it's a joke.
Right.
So father walks in on his son masturbating. He says, "Son, I told you, you got to stop doing that. You're gonna go blind." And the son says, "Dad, I'm over here."
He said, "I'm over here." I know that one. He said, "Dad, I'm over here."
Over this way.
Damn, Junior, you got me. You got me, Junior.
Two guys walk into a bar. The third one ducked.
Yeah.
Short and simple, joke over. I'm trying to. Let's see. Can I present something?
Not working on the street at the moment, Doe. At the moment, what I'm working on is finishing my my television studio so I can get back to doing reviews regularly. Oh, that's from RoboCop. That's the melted guy who got splattered on the car.
Yeah.
They did a whole line of them. They're just statues, but
I think there's reference in the article about them being articulated though, so this might be like some prototype live, maybe. I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. We'll see.
Yeah,
does anyone know when that Power Girl's coming out?
The Power. What'd you say? The Powerpuff Girls?
Do we know when that Power Girl is coming out?
Oh, the Power Girl.
No.
No, I didn't. Hold on, I can flash back to it.
Do we know if it's an exclusive?
I mean, her cape is soft goods. That's cool.
January 23rd at select retailers.
Okay.
Pre-order for the figure. I'm gonna end up getting that one.
Yep.
Of course.
it's hard to say. I mean, it could be. I mean, odds are it's going to be at Target, GameStop, Books A Million, Walmart, maybe.
She should come with one of those little word bubbles, you know, like a comic book word bubble that just says, "My eyes are up here."
No, all this and brains too.
British B back. What up?
Oh, tickle time.
We can't hear you, B.
Oh, he put
in this grayscale.
He put the link to that AI video in the private chat.
Well, there you go. I'll leave you to it. Much love in a bit. See you later, lads.
All right, I'll post it up for y'all. I didn't see that shit. Here we go.
Snoring again.
Damn, boy.
On some wood.
He's over there chopping. Yeah, he is.
Sawing.
He's there.
Wood, boy. Past counting sheep. Past that.
Oh, you know what? You know what, B? I actually have seen that video. Oh, he's gone. But I actually have seen that video. It is hilarious.
I'm gonna have to check them both out.
I wonder if they're gonna leave them like this. Are they gonna be? You know what? Yeah, I see some arm.
Hey, look, I would buy that one right there, the Clarence Monica. Not that one, the next one.
Oh,
Well,
that,
we were talking like we were
yeah,
looking.
that little line right there, and on his other arm, you can. I don't know.
That I would buy just to get a red Foreman head. There's like so many foot in your ass jokes I could make with that.
Damn, I'm not sure because
He could be a leader.
say 1/10 scale.
Oh.
Should scale.
Oh, 1/10 scale, you've already lost.
They're not.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. They're gonna be shorter.
Well, 1/10, that's NECA scale. That's like 7-inch.
Oh, that would still work though.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna be articulate.
They look like little statues.
Yeah.
Just little statues. That sucks.
So I had an idea, and I'm really hoping that Hasbro like does this. All right, so you guys remember when the G.I. Joes were coming out in the 80s, and they would do the accessory packs, where you'd get all the gear from all the figures that came out the year before in the accessory pack?
Yep.
Like, I wish Hasbro would do that with the classified line. Because remember, one of the things that was in the accessory packs was stands for the figures.
Yeah.
And since they only give us stands with the retro cards, it would be nice to get stands for the other figures.
Make ammo crates that cost $10 a piece, and they have effects in them. They have effects and guns.
No, to be honest with you, the stand should just come with the figures. That's it.
They really should, but we've already got so many figures that don't have stands. It'd be nice if they just sold like a stand pack, 10 stands for like $10 or something,
Yeah.
And the thing about stands, you don't even necessarily, they can make, like, I've made little small, like, circles that you can peg onto the character's foot. So you still kind of keep the articulation, but it just gives them a little flat, clear surface to stand on, a little something extra, some more gravity,
smaller circle that works out a little better.
Yeah.
And some of them big stands that get in the way.
And for these scale companies, that shouldn't be nothing to make those type of things. You know?
I mean, but could you imagine, like, if they did an accessory pack, they threw like the common G.I. Joe like laser rifle in there, the
blast,
the AK for the Cobra Troopers, a bunch of clips and knives, the shit that people lose easy,
Yeah, that like I said, the ammo crates, and they could have checklists so they're doing it like the mini brands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I understand inflation, and it's G.I. Joe, so these are products directly for them. They could do like ration. They could have like the MRIs that Rashad was bringing over here and shit. But, like,
oh shit, they could cook up.
Yeah. Like they could go all in with that shit. They could have a build a tent. You get certain pieces or you get the cloth on one, you get the stands on another. Just have people going crazy buying these damn ammo crates for effects and guns, just reprints of guns that they've done for other action figures, book bags, just random about what you get. Or different, have it down to different series so you knew you had what your targets are and shit. And you can swap them around. You
could just break them up, Cobra and Joe's.
Or mix it all together. Mix it all together. Fuck it, man.
No. See, that's where you have the special 2-pack where you get one each.
You could have parachutes in them bitches. You could
Hell yeah.
Pistols, knives, different color guns, and start going Fortnite on their ass with pink guns or gold guns, silver guns, rares, chases, the same shit, man.
Yeah, yeah. You can have like a mystery weapon.
And then the ammo crates, you fuck around and you click them together. You get enough of them in the end, you can build like GI Joe headquarters.
Oh shit!
Like they like giant
Yeah.
fucking Legos that build out to a wall of GI Joe headquarters or some shit.
$800 later.
Yeah.
After all the damn
then
the
Joe.
ammo crates, hell yeah.
Daredevil, how's it going, man?
Every ammo drop could be wrapped in a parachute.
What up, Daredevil?
Or some shit. They could do it like that, where you get a Daredevil, the Motu God of the 706. What up, bro?
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that they could be doing with the GI Joe line that they're not.
I think the ammo crate idea would be brilliant.
Because I mean, they're all of them are slowly coming out with little accessory packs now. They really are. The mainline ones, they haven't done it yet, but the other ones, I mean,
Hey,
they got
what if their ammo crates? What if they're I mean, horizontally they're ammo crates, but then vertically they're wall bits that connect. Like
Or they could be like a upright locker.
Like they could look like steel. They could look like steel wall pieces if laid on, like connected on their side, like Legos. You could have like two 5mm pegs. You give somebody an extra 5mm piece to pop in. It's a piece they got to keep up with. So it could either be a horizontally, it's an ammo crate, but vertically, it's a wall to build a fortress of your liking.
Well, how about, you know what? I like that idea, but I would do it a little simpler, to be honest with you. I would go the ammo crate, you could open it up and you get like 4 or 5 of them. And they'll have to do this already, but inside the ammo crate, they're going to have some sort of pegs or hooks or something. And when you open them up, you can stand up as walls, and then you can make them like your little fucking arsenal. You got all your guns on the wall, all your shit laid out. You have your little fucking bunker, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Right. That's GI Joe 2028.
Have your little armor.
Like honestly, like why are they not making stuff like the bivouac?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the machine gun defense unit, you know, the Cobra firing range. You remember all those like little play sets and stuff they used to do?
Yeah. Anyone ever collect the Sigma 6 stuff? Those came with the big plastic like ammo crates that had all their stuff in it. Each character.
Oh yeah, those were like the 8-inch figures.
Yeah, 7 or 8 inch, yeah. But they came with a plastic crate that opened up, but if they come out with a new one, they should make it to where you can stand them upright like lockers next to each other too, or open them up and all the guns can be pegged on them like a little like display,
like a little armory, like your little gun, whatever you want to call it. You know, you make a little.
It would only make sense they would take inspiration from it. Maybe what I'm talking about, they're gonna do or some shit.
I don't know. It's hard to
keep saying it, cause it'll come true.
Manifest, yeah. Words are spells, right? Words are spells. Manifest that shit. That would be dope though. I'd be buying the fuck out of them ammo crates. And we all be on here on every Friday talking about, yeah, I got 10 more sections added to my wall or whatever, and I got cannons peeking through, or here go a little doorway or whatever.
They just need to start making all those little vehicles too. Every single one of them.
I think they're a lot of the GI Joe shit's gonna get covered, but man, the prices can some some I don't know, man. Some things like terradromes and headquarters for 1/6 scale, like these
They just
might
got to
not.
make pieces of it, not the whole, 1/12 actual scale. They just got to make it like a playset, but
Right, yeah. Like I
upscaled a little
You
bit.
know, I'm actually kind of surprised that like a company like Extreme Sets hasn't already done like a GI Joe headquarters like segment. You know what I mean? Where like you buy like the tank bay, you buy the vamp bay, you buy the jail cell, you buy the computer center, you buy that front wall with the gun on it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
they could people would wind up because you figure those sets are going to be like $50 a piece, and to complete the headquarters you have to buy like 5 of those sets.
I think
They
they're
could be
like
making
$760
$250
to
off like every
$80 right
GI Joe
now.
collector if they just did that shit.
Oh, it'd be $300 this year profit just to
Yeah.
get you adjusted. It'll be 300 this year. 220 that whatever 250 you said before it's 300 now.
Hey, look, it's a politician.
Yep. Reptilians. Damn reptilians. I can't remember what the name of them is. The
You
underling.
just said it. I think it's just
There's a
reptile.
there's an alien name for him. I can't think of it. That people,
Oh.
in conspiracy
Well,
theory.
this is what do you call it? Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, on that they're reptilian. Yeah, as politicians though, I was saying
It's what
the
they look like underneath that skin.
the hidden the they be talking about aliens that are like subterranean or whatever that are able to. They don't even wear disguises. They just fuck with our minds and make us see them a certain way.
Emperor Palpatine way.
Some type of shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah, you're those studios is right. Super Action stuff does have some cool like armory type stuff going right now.
Oh yeah.
The same company that made the like arcade terminal with all the gear inside of it.
Yeah. I think that big shit, man. People are kind of scared of it because it'll have to be $300-$400.
Just make the front half and don't do a full complete. Just so you can put it up against like a wall or something. You just have that outer part.
It'd be like $300-$400 a section, and then in the end, you end up paying like $3,500 for a terradrome or some shit. Like with the way prices are. What up, extra?
We'll just get somebody who has a 3D printer to do it.
Man, that shit sound easy. That shit sound easy. It sound like, oh yeah. Oh, Dare in the house. What up, Dare?
Yo, what's up, yo?
Cooling, man. Cooling. Hope your ankle's doing a little bit better, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, like I said, I was completely fine. I didn't do anything to it, and I remember leaving, clocking out, and getting in the car, and time I got home, man, I was pretty much already throbbing. I was like, damn, I didn't even do nothing to it. Getting old, man. So shit.
Start getting the 10-man vibes. I feel you.
But I mean, I don't usually have no problems. The only thing I really wrestle with from time to time is my sinuses and allergy issues and shit.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm good for the most part.
What?
I figured I'd come on for a minute. I'd actually had passed out and went to sleep. I woke up. It was about 12 o'clock, I think, when I woke up. So I didn't mean to fall asleep so early, but I guess I was tired. So
definitely, man.
Long ass Monday.
Damn. Well, I'm lucky I ain't have to work today, and I don't.
Well,
I don't
Well, I
plan
was
on.
surprised I worked as long as I did. I thought they were going to kick me out about 11 o'clock, but I mean, I don't care. You know, I was just trying to make money. You know, it's whatever. So it was about 1 o'clock. They told me to go home. So I was like, all right. I was cool with that. I'll probably get off early next couple of days though, because with how the weather is.
What?
So,
Hey,
go ahead.
what'd you think about them GI Joe Ninja Turtles or whatever they had?
I hadn't even heard or seen anything. I've been seeing of course, you know, well, I mean, I heard about like the remastered line, which they've done remastered that line, what, of the originals, like, what, at least like 3 times, 4 times? I mean, at this point, it's got redundant, but, you know,
Turtles.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, I love TMNT, you know, because that was next to Masters of the Universe. That was my second most collected franchise when I was growing up, you know. So
Got this. You
yeah,
gonna you don't do
I
the origin shit, do you?
no, I don't. I only collect vintage and Masterverse. Hell, I don't. I've been behind, man. I ain't bought nothing. Uh, I've been buying nothing but comics. So I've been on the comic train for a while now.
I gotcha. That shit's kind of cool. That one.
Because you remember the last thing I bought was an original unopened pack of screws to my Eternia, my vintage Eternia playset.
Hey,
That was,
boy, that shit was crazy.
well, yeah, $105.83. Yeah, crazy. Yeah,
For some screws, boy, that
for
shit
some
was.
screws.
That shit was.
They've been a
That
few. They've been a few more of them popped up on eBay for sale. You know, more. You know, there's always parts on there, but there's been a lot more. You
Oh,
know,
that's a good Skeletor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that skillet. Well, you know that it reminds me of the 40th one. They, you know, the 2-pack they did for San Diego Comic Con.
Right. Well, I got the 40th He-Man and the
Yeah,
loose. So
yeah,
I need this Skeletor.
yeah. I've got the. Well, you
Because
know
I
they.
didn't get that Comic Con 2-pack.
I got it, and I turned around and ended up having to sell it. Like a, you know, I just, you know, for whatever the reason, and I never rebought it back again. I need to. If anything, you know, it's something I need to go back and get because, you know, it meant a lot to me. You know, being the 40th anniversary and, you know, been collected in off and on my whole life. So that was kind of stupid of me to do what I did, but, you know, shit happens.
Man, this is fire. I got to get this one.
Well, I knew they were going to re-release it, you know, because you remember when they did the hell, I got the box over here somewhere of the not the 40th, but I actually no, I think it is the 40th because remember if you turn the box around on the box art, it showed Skeletor and Battle Cat, and everybody was like, "Well, now you need to do a Skeletor," and I was pretty sure that it was going to be almost identical to the one that was in that 2-pack, and I guess it took them a little longer than expected, but
$21. That ain't bad either.
nah, that's not bad at all, man. And I hadn't really been paying attention to the price either, like as far as retail, you know. I mean, I've seen what the cartoon collection goes for, and I got kind of an idea of what that entails, but I haven't really. I'm pretty sure like Masterverse prices are somewhat normal, like they were before. I mean, of course, I don't go out and hunt anymore either, you know, and I hadn't seen any, you know, new figures. You know, I know they've been popping up, like that Fisto and New
The
Eternity. So,
the stores are so flooded with like people don't buy toys like they used to.
no, they don't. I mean, I'll walk like I'm always in Walmart most of the time anyway, and I always catch myself
Yeah.
checking the toy aisle regardless. And all I'm ever seeing is fucking Jurassic World or Jurassic Park stuff and
Ninja
TMNT
Turtles,
and
Transformers 1.
Yeah, and Transformers 1 and then
Hot
what?
Wheels, cars,
Yeah, Black Series.
Nerf guns.
Did you call the police?
I probably should have.
I mean, if people are fucking the toys in the toy aisle, it seems pretty fucked up.
Yeah, well, you said it right.
Did you get the battle armor Skeletor? That one's actually really good.
Nah, I've been behind I've been behind a while now. There's quite a few I've got to get. So
Hey, Casual, scroll up just a little bit there.
It's the best
One more.
face
Like
sculptor.
that one on the left. Yeah, what is that?
Oh man, you ain't know?
yeah, the drill.
Sure, Lara and the drill.
Yeah,
Dude, I've seen the layer. I haven't seen that drill though.
yeah. I want to say I don't think it came out in the original line, so it was an unproduced. It's never been produced before. I don't believe. Not that to back to my knowledge, because I used to, like I said, I had everything TMNT when I was growing up.
Is there more info on it other than are there more photos of it?
I didn't look and see Prophet. They might be on there. I seen it though, but I didn't like check it out or anything. But
It's a UK pre-order though.
well, it'll be coming.
Are there more pictures of the drill though? Screw further down.
Yeah, I'm going.
There you go.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's bad as hell, dude.
Yeah, the sewer place that doesn't interest me. That's just like a remake of what they originally did.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just a remake.
But that drill, look at that thing. That's dope.
Yeah, it is. That's definitely something that we never had before.
Man, that is awesome.
Because I remember having the layer. I remember having the blimp. I remember having Technodrome. That was really all they ever, other than the small vehicles they had. That was all the big items that they came in the original line.
Man, I like that thing.
Yeah, it is cool as shit.
Looks like $150 is what
Yeah.
you're talking about for this.
Well, it was 150 euros, so it's probably a little less in dollars.
Yeah, so what, like maybe 70 bucks, probably 80 bucks.
I'm guessing around 80. Hang on, let me get the internet up and do a quick translation.
I'll say
UK is British.
Pound.
Yeah, British pound, I think.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking between 60 and 80, so $69.99 probably.
I think the $124.99 equates to $150 US.
Oh shit, man! It's actually apparently the euro dropped its value because 150 in euros is 155.69 in dollars.
Okay.
Man, just a few years ago, the euro was worth more than $1.
Right.
But you think about it, they're giving. Look how big this shit is compared to a his tank or something. If they're gonna do that, and hopefully,
I mean, if you look at the box, you can see there's a figure to scale with it.
Yeah.
Like it does look pretty. I mean, it doesn't. I think it's probably a little smaller than the his tank, but it looks great.
Yeah, it's definitely a must-have for any TMNT collector for sure. If I wasn't into what I was or what I'm into, man, I would get it, but I don't collect turtles, so
I like turtles.
Man, I still enjoy watching the movies from time to time. I've got all the movies on VHS and I got them on Blu-ray and got them on DVD.
I can't. These shits are big. Like I should have got this actually. The Technodrome.
I'd have liked to got the Thundercats lair, but I ain't got the room for it. Even if I was crazed enough in the head to buy it, beforehand. But I was just like, nah, man, I've got too much real estate being taken up over here.
Like
right. That fucking Eternia takes up a lot of space.
Yeah, when it's about 4, the tabletop that it sits on is roughly about 4 by 3. So yeah.
Every bit of
Mhm.
that. Every bit
Yeah,
of
and
that.
then you got to think I've got the two biggest play sets they ever made. So yeah, it's ain't much room. And then my comic books and everything else takes up the rest. So
This shit kind of looks cool.
of course I've been seeing all those, all the Turtles of Grayskulls. I seen the new Mumra, that they that I guess they had posted online. That one right there, yeah.
Yeah, with the translucent shit.
Yeah.
Is that Super 7?
Yeah. Ultimates, yeah.
His name is
Snarf.
Snarfer. I thought his name was Snarf.
No, his name's Snarf, but they call that in the series. They've called him Snarfer before, but his name is Snarf.
I'll be down. Okay.
Hell, I had an original Snarf back in the day. I had
Oh
most
no,
of the originals.
it says it right there. It's the nephew of Snarf.
Oh, it's a nephew. Yeah, I didn't see his
Lucas,
where I'm
yeah,
looking
I
at
was
it
gonna
now.
say I
Yeah.
thought it was a different character, but yeah,
Yeah. So it's Snarf and Snarfer.
it's like Scooby and Scrappy Doo.
Right? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, and they give you 3 hits, so they trying to get you to army build. Oh,
Yeah.
you slick fuckers.
Right.
$54.99 or whatever it's
Oh,
gonna be.
Taking a
times three, right? Times three.
taking a page out of Hasbro's book.
Yeah, I'll be damn. You clever.
I don't know if I'd want to be associated with Hasbro though. Sorry for all you lovers of Hasbro out there, mainly y'all GI Joe homies out there. Sorry.
It's like the toys, not really the company as much.
Right.
Yeah. We just don't like how they hustle us on selling us the toys.
Right.
The two packs and shit with a character that you don't care about.
Right. Oh, they know, but and while I hear some people over a period of time, they act like they're dumbfounded to it. I'm like, dude, I mean, you don't recognize what they're doing, like, bro. How long you been collecting toys again? You know,
Well, but I do give
101.
Hasbro credit because most of their multi packs have been army builders.
Right. But
Marketing
but
101.
everything they do is deliberate. You know, they ain't one thing the step they don't make that ain't deliberate. So
They did a 5-pack of Transformers, and we only needed one figure, Hound.
right, that's what I'm saying. So they make you buy the other 4 just to get one. So come on now.
I needed sunscreen out of that one.
Oh, you lucked up. I've been had that. I'm good with the other one.
I didn't get the Earthrise one.
Oh, I got that shit.
So I ended up getting the Concept Studio series later because I wasn't going to buy that 5-pack.
But yeah, that like a lot of collectors that were on it and you know got all the characters. All we needed was Hound. We don't care about that other shit.
Yeah.
And they selling it in a 5-pack. Assholes, man. Like, damn, make a easy way for me to finish off a team.
Mm-hmm.
For the completionists.
And I know people like in that given that situation, they'll obviously keep the one they want and just sell off the rest of them.
Yeah.
That's how I got my Hound. My friend bought the 5-pack and he already had a different Hound and he just wanted sunscreen and then he sold the rest. He actually made almost all his money back from selling the others.
Yeah, and that's the good thing about it, you know, unless you're in the predicament of not, you know, you don't have any other collectors around you, you have to resort to trying to sell the shit on Etsy or Macari or somewhere or eBay or, you know, damn all that shit.
Yeah, I'd rather just have a local pickup.
Right, yeah. So if I can, if I'm not buying, the only stuff I'm buying is stuff I'm actually planning on keeping. I ain't trying to hustle that shit away. You know, you know, if I need something, like if it was a multi pack or something like that, you know, damn all that. I'm keep it simplified.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way now, Daredevil. Except I'm like that with GI Joe as opposed to Motu.
Right. I've been kind of, like I said, out of the game. I need to start getting those Horde Troopers off of. I don't even know if they still got them available. I think the last time I looked, they were available. They might still be.
Hey man,
The Masterverse Horde Trooper.
Yeah, the Masterverse.
Yeah, I believe they do. I think it's still up there.
Because for really the whole and everything they've done as far as exclusive they've had available as far as Masterverse, it doesn't sell out. So
yeah.
Hey,
I mean, I've got all the other ones though, so that's really the only one I'm missing as far as Masterverse. I mean, not counting their actual retail figures, because there's, I don't know, I've lost count now. I've got a good 5, 6, 7. I've got to get caught up on or so. I mean, I've got everything else prior to that. I just took a kind of a hiatus.
Yeah.
They've got on Amazon. They've got the Origins Horde Trooper with the robot with the little.
Yeah, the old school.
The Crimson Horde Trooper.
The red one. Yeah, the
yeah. I don't do Origins, so those are useless to me.
I did in the beginning, but I purged all that. I mean, the only thing I remember keeping was the Rise of Evil 2-pack, and then I kept a Battle Cat, and I think that was it. I sold everything else.
Yeah, honestly, the only Origins figure that I would buy is that Adam with Cringer.
Oh, I do. Take that back. Since you just mentioned it, obviously, I'm a Cringer fan, so I've got that 2-pack. So
that's considered more like the Filmation line,
right? Yeah,
but it does go with the Origins more than ones. Yeah,
but that thing sold out so fast, and now it's so expensive.
I don't know what it's going for now. I know I got, where did I get mine from? I bought mine at I think I found mine at Target. Yeah, I think I bought mine.
I think you can still find it once in a while at a Target.
Yeah, I got mine when it first started coming out, and I should have bought 2. I only bought 1, but
I think the last one I got was the She-Ra that came out. Whatever
it
was.
As far as what I collect, Master of the Universe, I and everybody knows this because everybody needs them, and they don't want to pay $80 to $100 for them. But the Masterverse web store, before they changed to the new packaging, that one wave, I forgot which wave it was, but number wise, and they're already up there now. I think they're like wave 15 now or some shit. But anyway, it goes for, it commands a little bit of money. I've got two in the box. So
yeah, I think I only got 1.
I pay retail for both. So
yeah, I would never buy an Emmanuel Lewis figure.
Me neither.
Well, you just said you'd buy web store.
Well, I know.
Webster.
Right, I know.
Make sure you can get that battle armor Skeletor though. That is the best. Skeletor.
Yeah, I got that one and what is it? The Revolution Man at Arms. I got to get. There's a few. I do have the Snake or the Green Tila, Sorcerer's Tila from Revolution. I did buy that one. I got the Hordak because those are the last 2 I remember getting.
No.
I think this is for you, Prophet.
That was a pre-game loss picture.
I think this is for you, Prophet.
Oh Lord.
The Bears player getting pumped by a lion.
Getting humped by a lion.
No, that's not a bear. That's not a bear's helmet.
Or is that a G?
I don't know.
That looks like a Steelers helmet.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody's getting the business.
If it was meant for Georgia, I don't care. Well, I know we're gonna lose. I ain't worried about it. I know we're gonna lose no matter what.
Oh, here you go, Kaz. I have this.
Fuck! That's a lion saying fuck. He said, fuck.
Sergeant Curtis and Prophet going back and forth.
I know
Well, Curtis has been in the chat telling us to go to sleep and be quiet. It's like, bro, you don't have to watch.
Right. I seen where he first said go to sleep. I didn't know who he was telling to go to sleep, but
That shit's hilarious. The bear kicking a line.
I've been checking eBay a lot for a while now, off and on, periodically every day. But I'd seen today. I just thought about looking up, 2002 Maps of the Universe, see what they had listed on there, and I started to go broke, man, because somebody had listed a whole lot of more than a dozen of carded figures from the 2002 line. Something I didn't have. I don't
Bare necessities, oh kicking lions' testicles.
have.
That's hilarious.
I was gonna tell you, Kaz, I ain't had no more problems out of the hot water heater, by the way.
It's working again?
Yeah, it just magically started working, bro. So I think honestly, it was due to running too much off that one leg, more or less an overload. So I think is what killing the water heater.
I love that the bear's kicking him so hard that his hind legs are off the ground.
Yeah, I seen that shit. Yeah. I'm just surprised he allowed the bear to kick him like that.
He didn't see it coming.
I guess not. Evidently, he didn't. He snuck up on him. Shit.
Kicked him in the roar. Kicked him in the roar.
Kicked him in. Hey, he kicked him in his Roberson. Shit. Transform that.
That shit's lit. So what y'all be having pictures of you just disgrace it? You find lines in compromising positions.
Lions and tigers, oh my.
To fuck with him. He be messing with Kurt.
Right.
Find lines in bad, caught down bad situations.
Yeah.
Pictures.
Right. Well, he insists on like texting me about the lions and stuff, and I'm like, not my shit, bro.
Right.
But he does it because he knows it'll get a rise out of me. He knows I'm gonna rip on him about it.
He said that's their team now. He said when they were winning, it was our team. It was we. It was we when they was winning. When they was winning, it was we. And then when they lost, he said they lost. he was off that night.
And there goes Kaz's copy. He's in trouble because I whipped it out on his stream.
Yep. The robot song. Captain Hook.
Brain, hanging brain.
Crane cock.
Captain Hook. He literally has a hook. She ain't getting away. He literally has a hook.
High riser.
Hook and ladder.
This is like the Predaking the other night with the elephant front.
I think my buddy Angel's got he's had so many of the Titans, man. He's got another Predaking, and hell, he's had more than 3 or 4. He gets a lot of Transformers, man. He
sealed honestly, what I want to know is how this Transformer got past development.
Well,
This is a GoBot, I believe. I don't think
it is. It's literally called Crane Brain, so they knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah, rock lords are superior. Man.
How do you attack something that's coming at you like that?
Keep your distance this far.
Turn around and go the other direction? Shit.
If your opponent has this, like, even if
just don't have your back to him, that's all I'm gonna say.
And that thing's not even extended. That telescope's out to double the length.
Right.
It's extended. It's extended. That's how
talk about the long arm of the law. Shit.
I don't want it to hit me in the head if he's approaching me.
Well, you know what? You need a crane brain if you're going to erect something.
Kurt said it's got a Prince Albert.
Hey.
I'm dead. This shit's hilarious. Yeah. If your opponent has this coming at you, what do you do? Like, fuck away. Back up, damn it.
Throw out some cold water.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Spraying
Yeah,
with cold water.
apparently
Drop 'em in the
that
ocean.
Prince Adam and Cringer went down in price a little bit. I'm seeing it on Mercari for like $30.
Yeah, that's pretty much retail for what it went for. I think it was 34 or something, close to 35 with tax, I think, or around that neighborhood.
I honestly wish it was just the Cringer though, but you know,
Yeah, I would have been okay with just a Cringer. Yeah, that
that
Zodiac.
Cringer's fantastic, man. But I already
Oh
have
yeah,
like Prince Adam. You know, I don't need another Prince Adam.
right. Yeah, I mean it was still cool though, and I mean I like the art, and like I said, I should have got another one, but I'll get another one eventually.
What are you talking about? The Origins Cringer?
Yeah, the cartoon collection, Cringer and Prince Adam 2-pack.
Oh yeah. I know.
Filmation one.
Yeah. They can't say Filmation because of the rights and all that, so they call it the cartoon collection, but we know what it is.
It's in that same font style as Filmation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it, man. I actually had planned on, getting all of them. I started with the Skeletor, and like I said, I kind of got sidetracked, and there've been so many of them put out now. Hell, they've got He-Man, Skeletor, Beastman, Webstore, Clawful, Evil Lyn, Tila, Trapjaw. I mean, hell, they went crazy. I was like, damn, I done missed so many of them.
Shit, Mercari's got some good deals on some He-Man shit.
Oh yeah, I was looking on there or I check there every now and then for Eternia parts and just whatever else. And I was looking at comics on there too. I found some good comics on there. I'm like, damn.
Oh, somebody sold just the Cringer for $23 recently.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Well, plus 7 for shipping, so it'd have been 30.
Well, nah, I would have had to get them less than that, especially with shipping, because that's basically buying the whole pack itself. I mean, shit.
Yeah, wasn't it like $4.39 retail?
Yeah, it was like 35, close to 35 retail with tax and everything.
Yeah.
I never saw it at anywhere else but Target, which is kind of odd, but usually the way it happens on certain ones.
Yeah, I think I ordered it from BBTS.
Yeah, I had been ordering a good portion of stuff from Big Bad, but like I said, I ain't got anything in quite some time. So I remember canceling everything I had pre-ordered, and I kind of pumped the brakes.
Yeah.
Because I've been buying my new comics, and mainly been collecting Venom books, so I've been kind of spent a lot of my money on that. So, matter of fact, I bought another book today, which is another Donny Cates related book, which is the first appearance of the Black Winter, Thor #5, but it's the third print with him on the cover.
The shop was open today?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been buying books off of eBay, man, because I can't get every now and then I might get lucky to walk in the Angel shop off Central and get lucky and find a book or two, but because the other day I went by there and I hadn't been by there in about a week and a half, and it just finally got some he hadn't been getting any comics, man. He's been all the crap he's been getting is like, movies and toys and stuff like that, but he had a first appearance of Carnage, so I went ahead and he actually had two copies of it. One was a newsstand and the other one was a direct, and the newsstand was beat to shit, but I was like, well, damn, you got another one? He was like, yeah, here you go. And I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, that's coming home with me. So I got me another first appearance of Carnage, so I was like, hell yeah. Every now and then I get lucky. Like I've got what was it? His first full cover appearance of Venom, the Todd McFarlane 316 of ASM, and then I got Stan Lee's autograph on Venom #6 from 2015. It's actually double signed, but I've been buying a lot of Donny Cates related books, so that's really I've been focusing my efforts on trying to get that whole Venom run and all the big keys. I'm only missing one really big book that I've got to get, which is the one where he's on the cover sitting in the throne. Now I did
Spider-Man 316 is the first appearance of Venom.
Uh,
Stone Cold 316 means I just whooped your ass.
Right.
And Todd McFarlane 316 means here's another Batman.
Right. Yeah, he was. I've been seeing him quite a bit on through social media. Well, I watch a lot of YouTube, but he's usually he don't like he's not out there very. His whole career, he kind of stays to himself for the most part. But he's been out there a lot, and I know Rob Liefeld has.
M3.
What's up, M3?
What
Because
up, dude?
I got them all on my Instagram, so they're always posting stuff now, and which is good to see, man. I grew up with them guys, man. Jim Lee, and obviously Jim Lee I would say is my favorite artist of all time.
Go ahead.
You grew up with Jim Lee? Are you guys even the same age?
Well, I'm old, so we got to be around the same age. So I'm old as shit.
That's crazy, man.
It is crazy.
Like, what, did you guys go to school together? Or?
No.
I'm not sure if he did. I never got to run into him. I guess I was on the opposite side of the hall.
Wild.
Yeah, it is wild. I seen some where they said they were going to be doing another Gremlins and another Goonies. But I'd heard about the Gremlins. They've been trying to do another Gremlins for a while. I remember they did some. Well, I think it was a Mountain Dew commercial that had a Gizmo and whatever the guy's name that played the the guy or the person whatever that was taking care of Gizmo, that his dad. Y'all have seen the movie, so it'd be cool if they had another one come out. I mean, they've been doing all the retro shit for some time now, so it wouldn't surprise me. I still ain't seen the new Beetlejuice yet, but I'll eventually have to watch it.
It was all right. It wasn't as good as the original, but it was all right.
Well, I watched like the first 12 minutes, first 15 minutes. So basically up to the point to where his ex-old lady shows up.
Oh, all right. The Monica Bellucci character.
Yeah, so I got kind of spoiled I got hip to what the movie more or less was about, and I was like, damn it, I hate that shit. I hate spoilers.
I'll watch anything with Jenna Ortega in it at this point. I think she's amazing.
Right. Most people, I think she is. I mean, I don't know. I didn't watch Wednesday. I mean, I'm not caught up in the craze of Jenna Ortega, so it's whatever. She don't, do anything for me.
Well, where she won me over was when she attacked Rachel Ziegler for being a woke idiot.
I'm not trying to be classified. Oh man.
Yeah, well, I am classified here, and you're Motu, so there you have it.
Right. I would have gone into detail, but I'd rather keep it to myself. That's hilarious.
Yeah, Jenna Ortega's great though, man. She's a really good actress. I think she's got a great future ahead of her in the business.
Oh yeah. reason why I got to see like the first 15 minutes of the new Beetlejuice is because somebody had posted it on YouTube. Hell, the same damn day somebody else had posted. I think it was the same dude. Posted Venom: The Last Dance. I was like, well, damn, I done seen that, but I was like, damn, they ain't got Beetlejuice on here too. And after a few hours, they take it down, and then somebody will post it right back up. So
I saw the Beetlejuice. It was okay. It wasn't as good as the first one.
nah, ain't no way. It'll never be good as the first one.
Yeah, honestly, the movie I'm most looking forward to now, like out of everything that's coming out, is Death of a Unicorn.
Yeah.
That shit looks hilarious, man. It looks great.
Only one I'm interested in right I can think of at the moment is the new Tom Holland Spider-Man, but we got another year before that drops. So, and the only reason why I'm interested in it because I'm hoping that the rumor is that they're going to debut the black suit. So, it's called King in Black. So they set Noel up in the most recent Venom movie. So that's what I'm focused on. So hopefully that happens. But I mean, if it don't, I ain't gonna.
Well, I think we'll get a black suit on Tom Holland, but I don't think it'll be the next movie because they're doing Secret Wars, and in the comics, that's where he gets the black suit is during Secret Wars. So
I mean, they could do it that way if they want to be comic book accurate, but they really haven't been completely comic book accurate. I mean, to be truthful on a lot of different things, so they just kind of take bits and pieces. That's why.
Especially since they established at the end of the last one that a piece of the symbiote stayed there.
Right, yeah. That shit was. I mean, it was all set up on. It was set up. It's like a Thanos type of thing. So Nola is going to be the next big villain if they, the way they got it, the way they purposely set it up. So.
Well, I think Noel will be the next villain in like the Sony thing, the separate Sony thing.
I think they might have him cross over, brother. That's what my feeling is. The way they've got.
Well, because they were talking about doing another Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But my gut tells me that well, people were shocked when I said that Tom Hardy, even though he wrapped up his trilogy with the Venom movies, that he wasn't he wouldn't basically cross over, so to speak. But I think he's going to cross over. So he's coming back to play Venom. I just my gut feeling.
Does anyone watch that
Tobey Maguire?
Is that any good?
The what now?
Craven.
Oh, Craven! I seen like the first 8 minutes because they posted the first 8 minutes originally. I haven't. I know you can get it digital HD now, so on the Microsoft store. So
see, that's an issue that I have with Sony's Spider-Man universe. They keep trying to make villains good guys.
Yeah, and the other thing, my issue with the whole movies from the Spider-Man, or well, any movie they put out, because even with the Morbius movie, or even the Madam Web movie, how should I put this? The media, whatever, it just gets overly negative flack for no unapparent reason. Like they did the same shit, saying the same more or less about Venom: The Last Dance, and it grossed over $400 million so worldwide, so it wasn't a flop, and it was like, well, this is a fucking flop. Madam Web was a flop. Morbius was a flop. I'm like, dude, y'all just haters. Y'all just hating because they don't like Sony.
I saw Morbius, and that movie sucked.
Well, I mean, to each his own, from that perspective, but I'm saying from like just to say that just to be negative, you know what I mean? So in other words, they could care less. They're not watching the movies just for their pure enjoyment. They're they're following the so-called fan base, I guess, or non-fan base. But I think I haven't seen them yet. I know they got Madam Web on Netflix. I think I hadn't checked it out yet. But
I was actually decent. It wasn't great, but it was decent.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, it clearly completely ignores any comic book reference to Madam Web.
Right. Well, I think that's what basically turned everybody off. But I mean, let's be real. Even in the MCU, they don't stay completely, like I said, they pick and choose, or they pick and whatever they want to
They
use.
mostly use
Well,
Ultimate,
but from
and then
what
they
I
mix it.
understand, like I haven't seen the Madam Web movie, so I really can't say. But from what I understand is the Madam Web movie is as far from Madam Web in the comic books as Halle Berry's Catwoman is the Catwoman in the comics.
Right, and I can understand the frustration coming from people that are pure comic book fans, and they're obviously would be upset. I'd be a little salty, but
Well,
obviously
I'm
I'm
just
not.
like, why even call it Madam Web if you're gonna stray that far from the
Right, yeah. I mean, I could see if you're gonna go that far off the beaten path. I mean, why in the hell are you even calling it Madam Web at this point? But
right, like the Amazon Prime Lord of the Rings stuff. It's like, dude, why not just call it something else? Why make it Lord of the Rings?
Hey, watch your mouth, Prophet.
I mean, first off, you
It's
make
money.
Galadriel.
It's all the producers. It's more or less. Someone somewhere always has something to change about everything to make sure that they think
it fits their narrative. Yeah, it fits their narrative. So
But the problem is Galadriel is a pacifist, and they made her like a war general.
Mm-hmm.
If you had any comic book
knowledge
geek as the producer, you would get every exact comic book story made instead of what they do now.
Yeah,
well, you know what? And in some cases that works great. I mean, look at Watchmen.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, could you imagine how bad that would have been if Zack Snyder actually wrote it instead of just using the comic?
That, or they used the big the big villain in the end wasn't it like a big?
Well, that's the only thing that got changed, and I agree with that change because it makes more sense.
Because comic was good, and you just got to figure out how to do it on screen.
And I heard,
but you got to think about it like this when it comes to Watchmen, right? What's more terrifying, a giant dead alien corpse, or the very real possibility that Dr. Manhattan will fucking spank you? You know what I'm saying? It's like the movie ending made way more sense than the comic one did.
Yeah,
but even more accurate to the comic book things Snyder did was 300.
Yeah.
Straight off.
Right, that was like the comic frame for frame.
Yeah,
so
it's Frank Miller's straight up off the comic.
Right, same thing Rodriguez did with Sin City. It was like pretty much the comic book was the storyboard for the film.
Right, yeah.
If Snyder doesn't have it laid out for him frame by frame, it's not that great.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at what he did with Sucker Punch. What a horrible. I mean, look, Snyder's all eye candy, right? His movies look fantastic.
He's like a Jerry Bruckheimer, yeah.
But they don't make any sense in the writing,
I don't know. Did a lot of those heavy metal small short stories make sense? Because that's kind of what it was. It's like a heavy metal short story.
It's something crazy to me. I'd heard this is way after the fact. In regards to Venom: The Last Dance, they claim evidently that Noel was a last minute add-on. Like he wasn't even originally in the original plans. I'm like, well, that tells me a lot right there that he was a last minute add-on. So I was like, yeah, he's there for a bigger purpose. So, and the hell, the director, she already said that this is not the only time we're going to see him. This is just the beginning. So that's what I'm excited about.
I'll give you a great example of a film series that has failed 3 times now because they continuously deviate too far from the source material.
Fantastic.
And I think that if they simply just took Larry Hama's comic books and made that story live action, we'd finally get a good G.I. Joe film.
Agreed.
You can even take the old cartoon series and just adult it up, and it'll be better than the crap that
they put out. Yeah,
like that first movie was like so fucked up. First off, we're not supposed to see Cobra Commander's face ever. Right? Second, why are Cobra Commander and Baroness related?
Yeah.
Third, why is Baroness not really evil? She's just brainwashed.
Right.
Well, why is Duke and Cobra Commander military buddies?
Yeah,
What the fuck were they thinking?
I don't know.
Hasbro, Hollywood, trying to change it up like they did with the video game and then the toys after. It's all.
Well, and what's worse is they didn't learn from their mistakes by showing us Cobra Commander's face, because then Snake Eyes Origins, they show us his fucking face.
Well, Prophet, have you been following the new Master of the Universe movie they got upcoming? Because I'm not feeling too good about it, especially from who they.
Not either.
No, look.
Looking scary.
I have zero faith in their ability to make a Masters of the Universe movie. From what I understand, it's taking place on Earth again.
Yep.
It's like, why does it not take place on Eternia? What the fuck are you people doing?
Yeah, I don't get it either. And then I seen who was playing Man at Arms and who's playing Triclops. I'm like, bro. And then they got Jared Leto playing Skeletor.
Well, dude, what about the Fantastic Four? They made the Silver Surfer a woman.
They could have made her Frankie Ray. I don't know. She would have been the perfect actress for Frankie Ray.
I'm gonna put this out there. The second movie, The Rise of the Silver Surfer, that was probably the only one of those two original movies I even cared about. The rest of them are trash.
I mean, come on, bro. They made Galactus a cloud monster.
Yeah, really.
That was
and those first two Fantastic Four movies, I'm sorry, but
I mainly like the
Dr.
Surfer.
Doom is terrible in those.
Yeah, I didn't care because that was the dude. I can't think of his name, but I remember he played on Charmed.
Right, he was better on Charmed, and that says a lot about how bad his Dr. Doom was.
Yeah, now the guy who played the Surfer, like I said, the Surfer was the only thing I liked about that movie.
Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne, he was just voice acting, but the Surfer was the only good thing about that movie.
Yep. Everything else fucking
guy that
sucked.
played the Vision character.
Paul Bettany?
The same, or was it the guy who? Maybe I'm mixing it up.
Well, I know Paul Bettany played.
Look. I'll give the Fantastic Four credit for this. I think that Michael Chiklis.
Yeah.
Perfect thing voice, but
Oh,
the
yeah,
character should have been
yeah.
digital.
Yeah, he was a great
Why was
live action
the thing
version.
shorter than Reed Richards?
Right. I mean,
That
I
shit made
liked
no sense at all.
I liked who they picked. I really liked who they picked as far as playing the characters. I really did. I didn't see the reboot, and I'm glad I hadn't seen the reboot because I'd probably.
Oh man, you know what? The reboot, look, the reboot is two separate movies, right? And you can tell two different directors did it.
Yeah.
Because at the beginning it wasn't terrible. It was a decent start to the Fantastic Four. But then the second half of the movie, Jesus Christ, what happened?
Took a different turn, huh?
I mean, once they're in the negative zone and Doom is there and his mask is melted to his face and it's translucent, I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. It's bad. It's so bad.
But that's like, they keep I don't know, they've rehashed it. That's like they've made way too many Spider-Man movies. You should have just left it alone and left Tobey Maguire. I'm sorry, Tobey Maguire is my Spider-Man. Rest
I
of
think
them.
they rehired him.
Yeah, and then of course they brought him back. But I don't know, man.
No, for a new movie, I think they're putting him in a new movie.
Yeah, he's supposed to be he's supposed to be coming back. I mean, I know it's all delved in the whole multiverse, because of Doctor Strange, that type of thing, alternate realities, different versions of 616, and different.
Look, here's the way I got it broken down in my head, right? Because there's multiple Spider-Man universes in the comics now too, right?
Right.
So you've got the Spider-Man, like in my mind, Tobey Maguire is Spider-Man from Renew Your Vows, where he and Mary Jane stayed together and had the kid, had May Parker.
Yep.
That's the Spider-Man Tobey Maguire should be.
Right, I agree.
And
I love the Tobey Maguire movies, Spider-Man movies. I like all.
I love the first two.
Yeah, the second one's probably the best to me. Second one's my favorite.
Yeah, the Doc Ock movie is fantastic, man. But they tried to cram too much into that third one, man. You know.
They did. Well, they were pushing. I mean, even like
And
Venom.
Topher Grace was fucking awful as
Oh
Venom.
man, I remember I seen an interview where Todd McFarlane was asked about what he thought about Topher Grace playing Venom and all that shit in Spider-Man 3, and he was like, he basically like he really didn't even want to have a comment. He was more or less just like, that's not Venom. That's not who I created. He clearly, so basically he looked like a meth head. That's basically what he said. He looked like a meth addict. Uh, I mean, because Venom is a big hulking. When he originally created him, he was big. You know, he was kind of like the Thing or like the Hulk in a sense. He was beefed up. You know, because Eddie Brock is a bodybuilder. So in the comics,
Yeah,
I
well, you
think
know,
he was supposed to have been trying to get the Spider-Man role.
Yeah.
Before all of that too, but
you know, some modernizations make sense.
Right, yeah, but don't
Right,
stray
like in
too far from,
in Spider-Man: Homecoming, what they did with Flash Thompson.
Yeah.
Because you know, bullying now is different than it was back then. Right, back in the day, bullying was all physical.
Right.
But now it's like, you know, it's verbal, it's online.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's, you know, because you'll get arrested for physical bullying now. Bullying
Oh,
now.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So the way they switched up Flash Thompson, I didn't mind that. You know what
Well,
I mean?
I'd heard about them doing a Venom Agent Venom movie because you know Flash Thompson was in Venom: The Last Dance because he gets his legs eaten by a xenophage. So, and I remember Rex Strickland saying, "Hey, get Thompson out of here." And I remember when I saw the movie in the theaters, I said, "Did he just say Thompson?" I'm like, "Holy shit!" I'm like, "Yeah, I know who he's referred to," you know, because originally at one point he was, you know, attached to the Venom symbiote. So I was just like, "Yeah, that's pretty cool." Agent
Well, you
Venom.
know, one of the funniest things I ever saw in the comics, it was in a short run series called Maximum Carnage.
Yeah, I remember
where
the run. Yeah.
Carnage is fighting Agent Venom,
Mhm.
and a sonic weapon is deployed, so the symbiotes are useless. And
Right.
you know, Thompson has no legs, and Cassidy was ripped in half by the Sentry. So
Yeah.
it's like these two fucking legless dudes rolling on the ground fighting with no
Yeah.
symbiotes. It's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah. And come now that you said that, who was it? Noel rips in the Donny Cates run of the comics in 2018. He rips Sentry in half and kills him. So I'm like, damn, you know, because that's when he got introduced into the MCU. Even though he's a more recent addition, you know, to the universe itself. But I was
Right.
like,
Well, and they probably just did that to illustrate how strong Noel is, because Sentry's known for ripping people in half. He
right,
ripped
right,
Carnage in
right,
half. He ripped Ares in half.
right. And evidently he was before the even before the Celestials had created the current MCU. We're in the 8th, I think, now incarnation, and that was during the 6th incarnation. You know, because it's been rebuilt and destroyed so many times. And then of course the Black Winter, which is a whole related to all of it's related. I mean, that's why, man, Donny Cates is. In regards to the comics, you know, and as a writer, a lot of people don't like him, man. But I think he created some of the best comic book runs of the modern age. You know, next to, if you're not, you know, considering like, you know, big major character appearances, which you would have to say, you know, Miles Morales and Gwen, Spider Gwen, you know, for this generation, you know, because you know Venom was obviously one that comes to mind of my you know, when I was growing up. That was a
So,
was a
Daredevil,
big
let me
deal.
ask you: do you read any Batman at all?
I have in the past, yeah, not so much of the
Did
recent.
you read Batman Damned?
No, I remember when it came out though.
Yeah, I think Todd McFarlane should make a Batman Damned figure.
Hey, I mean, at this point, he's made all kind of shit, so it wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, that would be.
No, I'm just saying, because in Batman Damned, he's like full frontal naked. They actually show Batman's penis in the comic book.
Yeah, they've done all kind of crazy shit. I know, like Elektra had a or they didn't really show anything, but it was a recall. There's been a bunch of that over the years where they've slipped up. I think some of it's on purpose, obviously, but
Oh, I think it's all on purpose, man. They're all just trying to like, hey, the white race is here.
right.
What? What up, man?
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and do Casual a favor, and because it's 1 o'clock here, which means it's 2 o'clock there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start the trend, and I'm gonna leave first.
See you, Prophet.
But yeah, you guys all have a great night. Kaz, like I said, I'll be texting you at some point tomorrow.
That's what's up, man. I got you.
All right, fellas.
All right.
Have a good night.
Easy.
You too, bro.
Yeah,
Stay gold.
Prophet. I'm gonna drop on out myself.
Yeah, me too. I got to go.
I hate it, man. I hate it. It is 2:04 a.m. Damn.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
JSP.
Easy, Frank.
Yeah, I wasn't even intended on staying this long, but hey,
Yeah, it was an impromptu. No, I wasn't sure if I was doing it, and it just came about, man.
yeah, it was cool. I'm glad I decided to pick up my phone and notice that you were on. So
That's what's up, man. Glad you swung through, man.
yeah, and I got about 4 or 5 hours of sleep already, so I'll be straight.
Shit, man. I'm waiting for this rough weather we're gonna have tomorrow with a whole inch of snow.
Yeah, I'm not. I just know it's gonna be bone chilling cold with the wind chill. But luckily I ain't got to work outside, so
27. Yikes, boy. Yeah, it's cold
so.
out.
And Wednesday morning, I think, is what I'm most concerned about as far as like having to drive to work Wednesday morning. I mean, I don't know how they may close us down, because last time this should have happened, about a week ago or whatever it was, they had shut down at like 10 o'clock in the morning because it was I guess the weather. I didn't have to go out, so.
Hey, we're not supposed to pick up temps for a long time too, boy. It's supposed to be
No, it's gonna be. I'm gonna get. That's why I said I know I'm gonna get off early. So I already got it, ingrained in my brain that I'm not gonna work very late. So might get off, by noon or something.
Yeah, be safe if you're out there traveling for sure, man.
No, yeah. Mainly that's because I've got to go, from where I'm at all the way up 56. So
yeah,
I got to go a little ways. So, and I mean, during the day when it's daylight outside, I don't really care. But like going to work, because I go to work so early,
yeah.
So that's the only thing I'm really concerned about because they said that the temperature is not going to get, that high. So overnight it's just going to freeze. So worried about black ice and shit like that, which I don't think it's going to be that bad. But hey, you never know. So.
Well, be safe with it, man. Be
Oh
safe.
yeah, you too, brother, and stay warm as you can, man. So I know I am. I got my heater on right now. We ain't had no more problems, and in all honesty, man, that one we had plugged up in the living room, that's running off that long extension or whatever. I think that's been the culprit the whole time because can't run no more than the 3 we're running, and can't really run that one. That one's what's making the breaker get so hot. So when it's plugged up and running,
Yeah.
but we ain't had no problems. And like I said, the hot water just magically started or came back on. So I think it was just an overloaded circuit from trying to run that heater in there and run all these other ones. So I think that's what the problem was, more or less.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, it's always a pleasure, man, and I'm glad I stopped by for a little bit. All y'all have a good night, everybody in the chat, and I'll try to pop in here on the weekend, this coming up weekend, hopefully.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, we look forward to it, then, man.
Hell yeah! All right, y'all.
Have a
All
good
right.
night.
Good night.
Yeah,
All right, y'all
be
too,
good.
man.
Later.
All right, peace, y'all.